TNBA, is yet another piece of the African American epic. It's a story of challenge, a story of courage, a story of vision, a story of determination, and a story of triumph. The backdrop of the early part of TNBA are the social, economic, and political climate of our nation during the first half of the 20th century. This period is marked particularly by the Great Depression and World War II.
Clark, President of the National Bowling Association. The National Bowling Association was established in August 20th, 1939, primarily because the two organizations that existed at the time had clauses in their constitutions that did not allow anyone that was non-Caucasian to be members of their organization. So we decided to start our own.
The intricate city, or the starting city, was Cleveland, Ohio. The key names would be Winston Brown, Jack Robinson, Oscar McDonald, and J.M. Reed. These gentlemen had a league. They was bowling in a league, and there was only 2 lanes in that league they bowled. They had 4 teams bowling on 2 lanes. They was bowling, and then more people became interested because this is after World War II. So after World War II, the economy shifted in the country to the level where more jobs were available, therefore more people had what we call extra income. So bowling was an attractive activity back then. You know, I mean, you was high class. You were throwing a bowling ball, you was high class, man. You know, in fact, if you go back, you would see people bowling. They wore ties. That's how high class bowling was at that time. They formed this league in Cleveland, and as this league grew, and the interest of bowling grew, and they began to communicate with other cities. And there was 5 cities that was what we call the founding 5, or the starting 5. The starting 5 of TNBA. Of course, Cleveland was the center of it. You had Cleveland, Ohio, Toledo, Cincinnati in Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, and Chicago. Those are the starting 5 cities.
We were originally called the National Negro Bowling Association, and 2 years later, we changed our name to be simply the National Bowling Association. We were all-inclusive at the very beginning, including all men, women of any color, to be participants in our organization.
We had what we call ABC, which is American Bowling Congress. It was an all-Caucasian male bowling organization. And then you had a WIBC, which was the Women International Bowling Congress. It was all Caucasian female. And each one of them had clauses in their constitutions that read, for Caucasians only. And so that meant that you could not participate in any event that was sanctioned by them. They sanctioned all of the events that was going on in the country. So all we had was our own.
We focused on eliminating that clause in both those organizations' constitution, and in 1950 we successfully made that happen.
They had a tournament in, it was Buffalo, New York. The American Bowling League had a tournament going on the same time that the American Bowling Congress had theirs. It always have a convention in the same city that its tournament is, but it's not at the same time. TNBA was part of that argument, a part of that challenge to the American Bowling Congress to remove that clause. And there was lawsuits filed. Several cities were filing lawsuits. And in 1950, at Buffalo, New York, the American Bowling Congress removed the Caucasian-only clause from their constitution. Same year, the WIBC did the same thing.
When the Constitution for both ABC and WIBC eliminated the non-Caucasian clause in their constitutions, we had the very first all-African-American team participate, and that was in Indianapolis, Indiana in 1950. We blossomed from the original 5 senates to over 115, nearly 120 affiliates of senates around the country.
You know that bowling is a whole lot of fun, a real good exercise for everyone, a game that's good for the whole family, just a little thing between you and me.
Bowling is the #1 participation sport in the United States of America. And it's a sport that you could participate in from the time you're tot to the time you are over 100 years old. We have participants over 100 years old. The bowling season itself is typically broken into 2 different seasons. The winter season is typically from August to May of each year, and the summer season will be typically from late May or June until the end of August.
So as we get ready in September, rolling out of our tournament, I want to take you on a little journey. And that journey is a tournament journey. Your first stop that you'll get to will be your regional tournaments. They happen in all of the 4 regions, the southern, the eastern, the west, and the central. And there you're going to have people coming from all of the different areas within that particular region. They're meeting, they're greeting, they're dancing, and they're having a lot of fun. It is like a down-home tournament. And then when we pack up our bags and we ease on down the road to the granddaddy of them all, it is the Reed Hawthorne tournament. So at that tournament, you come a little classier because we have stepped our game up a little bit. That's where you meet and greet the best of the best from all the 4 corners of this United States, where they come and converge in Cleveland, Ohio. They're bringing the best of the best, and they're putting it out there on the lane. So you're not going to hear a lot of hooping and hollering. You're not going to see a lot of hand slapping, because these brothers and sisters mean business. From the seniors to the super seniors, they mean business. They're coming to get on the lanes and get their roll on. So as we pack up our bags again, I want you to see that we're going into our Rhodman tournament. It is a breakout from what you saw at our Reed Hawthorne tournament. Each region holds its own little, as you call it, marathon of bowling. You're going to see those same ladies and gentlemen lacing them up and getting on the lane. Then you pack your bags up again and you end up at the grand finale. Someone says, what is the grand finale? That is the be all to the get all. That's where the family reunions take place. That's where we love, embrace, and have a good time. It's called our National Championship Tournament. Everyone coming from everywhere as far as Bermuda. We're coming in and we're having a great time. We're rekindling friendships. We're embracing one another. We're making new friendships. And that's where you'll see all of the fanfare, all of the different things that our organization has to offer that's different from any other bowling tournament that you'll go to.
We've established ourselves as having tournaments that are second to none. You just simply need to be a member of our organization to be able to participate in it. We have an awards program for those that reach and have accomplishments that are noteworthy. We like to showcase and present them with awards for shooting a perfect game and shooting high series.
The prizes can range, so someone can win upwards to maybe like $5,000. But as we ease on into our classic tournament, where the stakes are higher, we've seen people walk out of there with $20,000 to $25,000.
they was like, you might have made it, because I think they messed up Chris Aponte and Mouse. They switched our scores up or something. So I think the game I went 77, he went 50 or something. They told he was something. They put our score. They just said, Chris and Chris. They just wrote the wrong score, so they gave him my score. So really, they said I was a 7. Really, I probably was a 6. And then Derek Shaw went through.
You hit them 2 pairs, man. Them last 2 games, man. 160, 180, 190.
Something I know he was.
Way to work, baby. What? Way to work. Good stuff, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff. You and that peak getting along pretty good.
We'll see what happens now.
All right, baby.
See if I can, like I said, a flashback 2000,
That's what's up, baby.
2005.
You're in the game. That's the main thing. So who we have in the booth? Who's handling this? I mean, all 4 work the same. Go ahead, jump on in there. Jump on in there. Everybody's still on board. I mean, it's up to you. You make the call. You make the call. Then your show, man. I guess it did. I don't know why, but it did.
I've seen someone at our national tournament, just in brackets alone, they had a big payday of $30,000, and we hadn't even paid the tournament out yet. So not only are you bowling, you're bowling for dollars, you're bowling for the fun of it, you're bowling for the love of it, but you don't have to leave empty-handed.
The National Bowling Association has a youth bowling program specifically. We have, just like for our adults, we also have our youth regional tournaments. And the youth regional tournaments are broken down to age brackets, etc. And we have, as part of our regional tournaments, that the winner of our Class 1, which is the higher, older ranking division, the winner of the Class 1 for each one of our 4 regions gets an all-expense paid trip to represent their region at our national championship roll-off during TNBA week. Bowling is one of the unique sports that allows youth members to actually earn scholarship monies from the time they're taught to the time they're graduating out of high school. We also, as part of my program, have been involved in creating a way for the youth to come in and actively be involved with the organization at the leadership levels or decision-making levels. So we now have, as of this year, the ability for a youth member to come in place of an adult member for the Senate's delegates.
Being with TNBA gives you that opportunity to develop long-lasting relationships. TNBA becomes your second family. It's the purpose of TNBA. We all come together to educate our younger members, the generation, to take that interest in TNBA. TNBA affords so much for us to have the privilege of bowling at the best bowling centers, staying at the 5 Stars Hotel, where we were not able to do that many years ago.
I love TNBA. It would have happened whether or not I was a national director of tournament and just a member. I love this organization because it stands for much more than just bowling. It is friendship, it's fellowship, it's sportsmanship. It digs the trenches of having a family reunion on a much larger scale where we meet, we greet, and we embrace one another year in, year out.
One of the things as part of my mission as the president of the organization is to brand our organization, to get it out there and get the word out there and the benefits of what we offer as an organization for participating in our tournaments. So one of the things that we do to help expose our tournaments and our members and people too, what we offer is we've started live streaming many of our very popular events. All of our singles classic tournaments this year were live streamed. And so that the participants, as well as their fans and their relatives and things like that, can get out there and see them in action live while they're participating in the tournament.
As a field representative, a goal of mine has always been hashtag, are you a new member yet? That effort has been to go out across the country and to tap into areas that have no knowing of what the National Bowling Association is.
If you want to be a part of TNBA, join your local affiliate, or Senate as we call them. Once you become a part of your Senate, you can help your Senate develop, grow, work with them main in the junior program. That is where our youth is developed. That is where we find our next leaders for tomorrow. Without our youth, we would not have no TNBA tomorrow. So start working in your Senates. Join your Senates. We have 119 affiliates across the country, including Bermuda. So if you want to go move in Bermuda, guess what? We have a Senate there for you.
We have members that simply seek the role, I just want to get in and be along. And that's not what TNBA is all about. We encourage everyone, obviously through friendship, sportsmanship, and fellowship, but the ability to have insight on what they believe is a potential growth in a vision or a mission that they might have. And that's where the millennium, the young adult, is so imperative, I feel, because their diversity in ideas, their visions, are really what's truly going to catapult TNBA to the future.
But guess what? We're here to listen to you. We want to hear what you got to say about TNBA, because we want you to be a part of TNBA. You are the voice of TNBA. We can only listen and learn and grow and try to apply anything or suggestions that may be feasible for TNBA's growth. So if you want an adventure in your life, come and join TNBA. You will find your sister, your brother, your mother, your aunt, your grandmother, all in TNBA. And if you don't have a family, guess what? You just became part of a great one. Because TNBA is here today, tomorrow, and hopefully forever if you decide to become the adventure with TNBA.
Where can you go to and see a gospel fest? And then from there to set the tone for our convention. And then from there you got golf tournaments. You can go shopping. You got a king and queen coronation. Where? What type of organization offers all those things to their bowlers? Nobody but the TNBA.
Final matches on the bottom. First three matches on top.
Second, third, Mike Taylor.
Mike Taylor. Fifth.
The senior men are bowling on 5 and 6, senior women on 9 and 10, men on 13, 14.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live here at the 2019 Eastern Regional Bill Rhodman Singles Classic Tournament, ready for our Stepladder Finals. We have with us in the booth myself, DeJuan Clark, President of the National Bowling Association, Roland Franklin, our live streaming department, Mr. Ronald Sims, longtime TNBA advocate,
That's right.
and
Jeff
Baker from the Eastern Region. Going to be doing our play-by-play descriptive analysis of the finals. And again, we have 5 divisions participating in this tournament, but the best that we can do is to cover the.
That's right. This is when the family comes, Steve.
The best we can do is to cover the men and the women. So right now we're going to be doing a split screen for the men and women, and then we're going to go to
Attention bowlers, senior men will be starting on 5 and 6.
full screen of the different activities.
Will be starting on 9 and 10.
But for right now, we're just going to hear what the standings are. Mr. Ron Sims is going to go ahead and take over and tell us what's going on with these standings.
So here are the current standings for our top 5 stepladder finals.
I'm only seeing
for the men. For the men, in the 5th place, Chris Johnson, who made a huge move from 24th place, moved all the way up to 5th at plus 471. 4th place, he'll be bowling against 4th place Jason Howard at 495. In 3rd place is DeAndre Jones at 515. 2nd place, Quentin Collins with 544. And your tournament leader after 16 games is Pat McGaney with 607. For the women, we have in 5th place Paige Martin at 205. 4th place, we have Jacqueline Asu at 242. 3rd place, Candace Little at 243. And 2nd place, by virtue of a roll-off, between Kayla Jones and Tiffany Bell. Kayla Jones is 2nd place, and your tournament leader is Tiffany Bell. They had to have a 9th and 10th frame roll-off because they had tied after 16 games at plus 294. All right. Now for the senior men, we have in 5th place Michael Taylor at 254. In 4th place, we have Anthony Bonanno at 284. 3rd place, Herman Jones Jr. at 295. 2nd place, Derek Brown at 300, and your tournament leader for the seniors is Choen Tu at plus 377. For the senior women, in 5th place, we have Agnes Vinny at -6. 4th place, we have Stephanie Dyson at plus 2. 3rd place, Nichelle McConnell at plus 8. 2nd place, Hermie Hannibal at plus 16. And in the leadership position for the senior women is Yvonne Jones at plus 185. And finally, for your super seniors, in 5th place, we have Tom Panabianco at plus 91. 4th place, Dennis Lowe at plus 105. 3rd place, Greg Mintz at 129. 2nd place, Ronald Holt at plus 306. And your tournament leader for the super seniors, Ken Shaw at plus 323. So everybody's getting prepared for the roll-off here. I think we have, I forget the lane assignments that they have, but we have it on 5 and 6. We're using pairs 5 and 6.
The men
9
are
and
on
10.
13 and 14.
All right, 9
The
and 10.
women 17, 18.
Okay.
And
we have
I don't know where the seniors and supers
senior
are.
men will be on lanes lanes 5 and 6, and the senior women will be on lanes 9 and 10.
Okay.
And the super seniors will be on lanes 21 and 22.
Okay.
And that's for the first 3 matches.
Right.
3 matches.
After the first 3
You
matches,
like carrying them smelly.
we'll be moving 1 pair of lanes,
look good
a
carrying
neutral
them
pair of
smelly
lanes, 1
balls.
pair of lanes to the right.
Okay.
So Ron Chris made the biggest move. I see he had plus 471. Came from what, 24th?
Yeah, he came from 24th. He was the last man in.
Last man in.
He was the last man in.
Exactly. He came from basically dead. When I talked to him in the parking lot, I was like, Chris, you in it? You in? And he was like, I can't compete with these young guys. And look where he at.
Yeah, look where he at.
Look where he at, Ron.
He remembered what hand he used.
Of course, yeah, exactly. You know, that left hand is always it's a deadly
Today
hand.
it's good. Some days it's not.
Yeah, today is very good.
Down the team turning in Rocky Mount, it wasn't very good for him.
Right.
Yeah, so
Quentin made a heck of a run too.
yes, he did.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
he did.
he made a heck of a run last.
Yeah, he made a huge run as well.
Yeah.
Finished it off with a 268 the last game to
265.
Well, actually, he was already in the top 5 prior to that
Yes, he
game, but
was.
then he solidified it even more, finishing it the right way with a 268 to get up to the second spot. So, but he was out of the cut, and then made it in with a great 4-game block. So.
Right, he was out of the cut. Then all of a sudden, he got hot, throwing a pink hammer, throwing a pink Black Widow, correct?
Yeah, pink is the new black, man.
Oh, yeah.
Pink is the new black.
That pink Black Widow.
And you're going to be able to do that yourself. You'll be able to witness it yourself on the 9th.
In a week.
In a couple of days.
Yeah, right.
No black man should say pink is the new black. Black is black. It doesn't crack.
Okay.
Keep it PG. Keep it PG, gentlemen. We are live streaming. Keep it PG.
Hey, we don't crack.
All right.
I was talking about the pink version. Keep it PG, gentlemen.
Yeah, we will keep it PG. We will keep it PG.
Yeah, Stephanie down there
but
getting
you
them
liable. There's no telling what's liable to hear on this one here, though.
We're going to be clean.
Yeah, we're going to be clean.
Okay, here we go.
Only because we took a bath.
Photo op. Here we go.
You rubbing that on?
All right, taking a picture in our little broadcast table here.
There you go.
So, all right.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the waiting for the roll off to get started here, but looking for some exciting matches to take place here, and it's been some good scores going on today. Got a little crazy here at the end. Had a few guys that kind of dropped off because the lanes just got a little brutal. They got a little brutal, and it was just hard for guys to get the pins to fall the way they needed them to continue that run. But you know, that's the way tournaments are. You just feast or famine for some guys. You know?
Exactly. 17 and 18 was really a high-scoring pair.
Yeah.
It was really a high-scoring pair.
Yeah.
Everybody who came by on that pair, that touched that pair, averaged over 230.
Right.
Left hand and right hand. It was a great scoring pair.
Yep.
And the flip side, 13 and 14 was
13 and 14 and 15 and 16.
And then we put the men there.
Yeah.
They were not pretty.
Yeah, they were not pretty. Now the good thing is they
were pretty. They were pretty for the leader.
Yeah, that's true.
He licked his chops.
Yeah,
two times.
It was all over it. But
Chris Johnson, I had fun talking about you.
Okay.
Hey Chris.
And you got inspired, didn't you?
Hey Chris.
I don't know how you were down there.
Hey Chris, I ain't one to gossip, but somebody just said you were just bowling for a bigger check. They ain't think you had a chance.
Hey, I know how he thinks. I speak the truth.
Well, hey, we've been knowing Chris for a long time.
Did I tell you Chavs would shoot 299?
We've been knowing Chris for a long time. Yeah.
Well, after he threw the first two, I just said he gonna shoot 3. I saw them 2. They look good.
But that was a heck of a run, man, from 24th to 5th, man. That was good work, Chris. Good work, man.
Second arrow light up.
Okay.
All right, we get ready to talk to the tournament leader here. Come here, Pat.
Okay.
Come here, Pat.
Man, what we doing?
Yes, sir. Pat, so tell me, man, as your tournament leader.
Yes.
You know, this is not new territory for you. You know, this kind of seems like
back to back.
It seems like what you tend to do every year. Mr. Pat McGaney here, EBI staffer. So tell us what you been seeing.
To win this
there,
time.
I ain't gonna disagree with you.
3 second place finishes.
Yeah.
I've been the bridesmaids too many times.
So how you feeling about your chances? How you feel about your chances?
Yeah, I need to win this time. I mean, I haven't bowled bad in the finals. Just not good enough.
Right.
Not good enough.
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Just glad to be there.
That's it.
That's it, man. It's a lot of bowling, a lot of good bowlers to beat. You know, and I got 1 game left in me.
That's it.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Hopefully it's a good one.
That's all you need. That's all you need, man. So, what was your ball of choice? What's been your ball of choice since you?
The Triton Elite. Just drilled it Thursday.
Just drilled it Thursday.
Yeah, Triton Elite. That sounds like Hammer.
Yes. That's track.
That's track.
It's EBI. Team EBI.
It's all in the family.
That's it.
All in the family. All in the family.
The Triton Elite.
Triton Elite. You shot 300 with.
That's the only ball I've thrown since mixed doubles on Friday.
That's the only one.
The only ball.
Wow.
You throwing the right one. That's for sure.
Yeah, man.
That's good stuff.
All right.
What ball did I throw yesterday? How many? It was more than one. You know, if I had a chance, it might have been double digits. You know,
Played a lot of different parts of the lane, but it just seemed to be very versatile and helped me out. So I did try some other balls in practice, and the Pink Black Widow was a little too clean, and I didn't want to touch the surface in case I needed to go to it.
Right.
So I didn't want two balls with the same kind of surface, but it was
that's right. In the league
one
was
that
the
worked,
one.
man. Right,
That's right,
right, exactly.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right. There you
Absolutely
go.
right.
All right. Well, just wanted to congratulate you on a great tournament thus far, man.
Thank you, sir.
So we wish you the best,
you.
man, and go out there handling your business.
My man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Much love, baby.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, baby.
Thank you, buddy.
All right,
Good
man. Hammer Nation, baby. Hammer Nation.
Okay.
And go ahead, Juan.
I was going to say, one of the questions that the viewers were asking earlier was, where are we at? So to answer that, we're at the Eastern Regional 2019 Rhodman Singles Classic being held at Newcastle, Delaware at Bolorama Lanes.
And if you're curious about where Newcastle is on the outskirts of Wilmington, which is about 30 minutes south of Philadelphia.
Okay.
And we're one exit before you go across the Delaware Memorial Bridge, which will put you right into New Jersey.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the third year, correct, Ron?
It's the third year we've been back here.
Right.
Now, this tournament was held here for a long time before we moved to Carolier Lanes. We were in Carolier Lanes in New Jersey for a number of years, and then, we came back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully keep it going for another couple of years, hopefully.
Yeah. This place has been good to this tournament. This place, a lot of good history in this tournament in this house. So.
And the nice thing when we bowl here is, like for you living in Richmond, it's a little shorter drive.
Definitely. Depending upon the traffic, it's 3 to 4 hour ride.
And how far is Carolier?
Oh, that's 4.5, 5 hours. So.
You got less tolls.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Especially when we aren't getting a check for bowling. Right? I mean, less tolls.
Yeah, for real. Yes, indeed. I found my way around one of them.
The Delaware one?
Yep.
Man, you got Donald Powell in you. Donald be cheap. He's like, I'm not paying that.
I'm not paying that toll.
I drive around.
I sure do.
That's right.
I take me an extra 5 minutes to not have to pay $5.
I let my Easy Pass beat. And I drive 55 through it.
I got to get my Easy Pay checked out. I had an Easy Pass and it told me it was invalid.
I've had that.
Hold on.
My credit card expired, and I never updated the new card. That's what happened on ours.
No. Here's
Luckily,
the problem.
my plates were registered.
No, here's the problem I have. You just took my $35 to upgrade it. So why is it invalid?
Different. Mine was below the threshold.
Mine was above it. So
I had to pull over on the side of the road. My wife called me. She said, you need to pull over. I said, all right. I had to pull over and update the account so I could keep driving.
Right. And as we look around, the
This is,
participants are still practicing.
Yeah.
Right now, we still got the super seniors on 7 and 8. The ladies.
Ladies on 17 and 18.
I think that's the senior women on 17 and 18.
No,
This your class.
Hold
right
on now. Those glasses are clean, aren't they?
Well, we got ladies down here. We got ladies over here. They both young to me.
You know what? Some of those seniors just went over. They were here last year.
Yeah. So you got the seniors down there on.
Hey, we
on
might
10.
need a tournament director to clear out the very bottom area down there.
Right.
Let me wave at Paula.
Then on
she's in a deep conversation right now.
Hey, honey.
Then on 14 and 15, we have the classic men 49 and under. And I believe we got the super seniors over on 21 and 22.
Yeah. That's super seniors on 21 and 22. Yes,
excellent,
sir.
excellent.
Yes,
Paula
sir.
must be nervous, like we're going to put her on camera.
Yeah, she thinks she about to get some airtime.
Oh, no, we couldn't do that. Just quick recap here. Leading the men in the scratch division, the Eastern Rhodman 2019 Classic is Pat McGaney.
I've been making Miss Paula work this weekend.
Leading the women is Kayla Jones.
No.
Sorry.
Tiffany Bell.
Tiffany Bell, they had
Tiffany
the
Bell,
roll-off.
they had the roll-off.
They had the roll-off, exactly.
Tiffany won 40-39.
40-39 in the roll-off, that's correct. Leading senior men, we got Kachu.
Showing two.
Showing two.
Showing two. Yeah.
Showing two was throwing it super great.
This is Showing's first Rhodman.
Is it?
Yep.
Wow.
We've been telling them for years to come.
Plus 377 led their way by 77. Mr. Chu was throwing it toot.
He had that High Road X dance.
Yeah, Chowan had a great look. He had a great look today.
Senior woman, Yvonne Jones led the way, plus 185.
She's a legend here.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Super senior man, Mr. Ken Shaw, 323.
Hey, I like to make a nice reminder to all TNBA bowlers. I don't care what tournament it is run by TNBA. Please follow the dress code.
Please follow the dress code.
I mean, it's just disrespectful to show up in shorts when it blatantly says no shorts.
Exactly.
I mean, we're trying to have a nice tournament.
Yeah.
Definitely have a nice tournament. We don't want no headgear. We want the proper rules followed. Please, guys. Please, ladies.
All right, we're about to get the matches underway.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what song Paige is listening to. So I don't know what song she's listening to, but she's listening to something.
Well, it looked like her opponent is doing the same thing. So the battle of the bands over here.
Try to see what song it is. What song you listening to?
After party, the mix. She might get to shaking. One of the fun things talking about the men's division, I was joking about DeAndre getting the wife and kids here. I saw him carrying the kids on the concourse.
Right.
They made that 35-minute drive. Wife wants to pick that check up.
Yeah, he got
right.
He got on the horn.
Like,
Quick fast in a hurry.
You made the cut?
Yeah.
Whatever his check is handed to me. I'll do the finances.
Yeah, she gonna be front and center. Make sure that money right. She gonna make sure that money right. Money ain't right, boy. They ain't.
All right, we got to open and strike down there on lane 5. It looked like.
Okay.
Hey, one of the good things here, like earlier, we were talking about how Anthony Benai was kind of sinking as they're back to fresh. So
hey, but I'm gonna say this:
he's going to be dangerous now.
We talked
he's
about
bowling Sweater Man,
and when we that's gonna be a tough match though.
Yeah.
But we talked about.
Looks like Mike left a 10 pin. Yep.
Yeah. But we talked about Anthony and how this first 2 games he struggled out of the box to the point where he fell out. He fell out.
Back.
Yeah, he fell out. He came from tournament leader to like 8th place after 2 games.
Yeah.
And I mentioned earlier how he made a big move on the lane.
Look at Juice.
Yeah.
Juice smacking the 10 out.
Yes, he is.
I wonder what song she's listening to.
Yeah,
all these people
I don't think it's too fast.
All these people yelling, you know that she can't even hear them.
Right.
CJ.
That's the whole thing about it.
Chris Johnson, 7 pin.
It was a great shot by Dennis Lowe, who just started his super senior match over on 21-22. Chris looking at a 7 pin.
Stephanie is stepping up here on lane 10.
Yeah, it looked like she might have opened in the
2,
first
4,
frame.
6, 8, 10.
All right. Great shot by Paige.
You know, I tell anybody one of the funnest things about coming to any of these TNBA like singles events is the amount of cheering that just happens.
Yeah. It's gonna be a whole lot of noise up in here.
I tell you, back in the day when the Jersey New York bowlers were deep.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, they would go crazy in here.
Yeah. And matter of fact, I mean, you had no room to move around in the area, in back here in the concourse area. You would have no room to move. You would have to slowly navigate your way through the crowd.
All right, Chris Johnson with the spare. Jason Howard stepping up for the men.
Like another good one.
Oh.
Week 10. Week 10.
Good pitch, though.
Good shot.
Good, very good pitch on 17.
All right, Tom is up. Tom is up in the second frame.
You want to say that name, Ron?
Tom Panabianco.
I like it.
Panabianco.
Yeah, he got nice. He got sweet roll.
Oh,
7-10
that's
to the
how you
strike.
make the 7-10, baby.
Good
That's how you
slow
make the
rack.
7-10.
Just a little slow rack. Just slow enough.
That's a TNBA Finals rack.
There you go.
All right,
you
good
go.
spare page.
That's what you call senior carry, baby. Senior carry.
There you go. So
Jason's opening with a 10 pin, keeps their match even. Well, actually, it might have been a 9.
got Jacqueline up on 18.
Get up.
All right.
Nice, left with the 3-9. Like Agnes down for the senior women, just made a spare in the second frame. So,
Jason's been fighting his look today.
Yes, he has.
He might be in trouble in this opening match.
yeah, he fought his way to keep,
Yeah.
you know,
And
to keep himself in the top 5 because he really struggled.
Guys
struggled
don't
his
know
look.
Chris Johnson.
Yeah.
Chris has won the Rhodman before.
Yes.
I think 2 times.
Yes.
In this building back when it was wood. Oh, God,
Exactly.
it curved. But Chris is a person, when he gets his confidence rolling, and when you come from 24th to 5th,
Yeah.
you're going to be a tough out.
Yeah. He's not exactly struggling with his look right now.
No, that left side is
Man.
very good right now.
Tom looking good over there.
Yeah, he is. Left side looking pretty good.
Tom rocking his TNBA jersey.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Yeah, it's coming to light again. We got our split view here for our viewers to see both the men's classic on top and the ladies' classic
Good shot
on the
by
bottom.
Chris. Great shot by Chris.
All right. Tom's got a double in the 7 pin here. All right, Jackie got the wood there. Gives her 46 in the 3rd.
Chris just gave us a good shot, so he's going up. Strike working.
What's going on down
Never
there?
with the seniors.
Agnes and Steph.
It's kind of
That look
like she
10
made a
pin.
good shot, but I think she left 10 pin on that one. Yep,
I know
she left
that
10.
bounce.
Yeah.
Used to be one of my many teammates at Capitol Plaza.
Oh, okay. At the cap.
Yeah. That's a lead. They'll fire you in October. Oh, trip to 9. And you'll know you're fired in October, and the league's not over till April.
It must be an AMF house.
You know, everybody's jockeying for a good team.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not down there anymore.
All right, Chris
Good
gets a
shot,
double.
Chris, with a nice double there.
Yeah, takes the lead by 13.
Mike Taylor with the slow wheel for the spare. Jason's looking for 4-lane courtesy. Physics looks good.
That's the
Same
second
flat.
week 10, so-
Yeah, same flat.
So, Jeff, what move would you suggest for her?
Personally, I'd move to the right a little.
Yeah. Because that's two
take the-
weak 10s on that lane.
I would take this a little bit of the skid phase off of the ball.
Right.
So it can roll through the pins.
Right. How much of a movie would you make?
Probably like 2 boards as a lady. As a power player, I'd probably move left. And they would be like, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna move left 5 and I'm gonna hit this thing.
Yeah. You gonna make sure she twirl down lane.
It's gonna sing a song when it gets there.
Okay.
All right.
You know, that's one of the things about today's game, though. It's the moves that you used to make back in the day.
Absolutely.
You know, it's totally opposite nowadays.
I love when people tell me I moved one board. I say, for what? And they'll look at me. I'm like, you didn't change anything.
We used to do quarter board adjustments back in the day.
Yeah, they used to work.
Board
Oh, look at Tom
adjustments.
tripping that 8-pin.
Yes, sir.
Got that touch.
Yep. We used to move back, move up.
Oh,
Yeah.
All that.
Now we
Yes,
own
sir.
100 balls. We just go to the bag and
Go
get a
to
different
bag.
one.
There you go. There you go. That's your move now. Change balls.
Chris is up
And
by
complain
3.
that you got robbed.
Yeah, for real.
Chris is up by 3 on this fourth frame.
He getting ready to be up by a lot more.
Yep.
He's up 13.
13.
Chris feeling it.
Tom's over here.
Ooh.
Headpin still standing.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, pay $1 for that on my Tuesday team.
All right. Agnes with a spare.
Action's hot and heavy.
Access hot.
We'll try to get an update on that match down there with the seniors.
I might have to roam down. How far does this mic go?
It goes pretty
It
far,
goes
but
pretty far.
your headset though.
Oh, I'm not going with that. So if I go down, I'm gonna end up talking over everybody. The score is.
Okay. All
right, Thomas got 6-3, gives him 117 and a 6. And Dennis is stepping up. He's got 86 in the fourth and a strike. So Dennis got a chance to take the lead here.
Yep.
For the super seniors.
Yes.
Chris, fifth frame.
Chris.
Uh-oh, here
Chris,
you go. When you see him yelling.
Oh,
When
hey.
you see Chris yelling.
Hey, now is he yelling, but his body language when he releases letting me know that he's feeling pretty good right now.
Up by 23.
Chris feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Great shot by Derek.
Chris is getting ready
Big
to tell him
double.
cut the check.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Derek just took the lead over here.
Yep.
Got
Jason got a double working.
116 in the fifth and counting.
And with a split over
That's a
here.
good pitch. He posted it.
There's a down
Great
to
shot,
13.
Jason. Anthony Bernardo
Did you
just
move
had
it?
it open.
To the right.
She moved.
Pooh must be listening to us talk up here. Oh, yeah, watch this roll through.
No.
Nope. It was close. Missed it at the
Somebody-
bottom.
Yeah.
One thing I always like when you're bowling head to head and the match is slow scoring like this, you don't have to press to get in it because you're still in it.
Right.
Now, if you're Jason, the man's over there working 290, you're pressing.
Yeah.
Jason fell off that one.
And got
away
him
with
right.
it.
Got away with it.
that 10
Got
out.
away with it.
That's that left
But
side.
he's forcing it. CJ's not forcing.
Okay, he's
That
only down
that
by
was
3.
that left side gravy. He fell off of it and still got it.
Who's down by 3?
Jason, he's only down by 3.
No, he's down by
No, he's down by
13.
He's down by
No,
3
3.
unless Chris throw the.
He can get 290 to 277.
Well, I'm talking about strikes scored so far. You think you can do a little bit too far advanced? They both got 4 baggers.
Oh, you fine. You ain't hit me.
Thank you.
Juice with the shot here. She's been using this ball all day, but it looks like it might be losing a little energy on this pair. All right, Tom with the spare.
Yeah, that's fresh oil catching juice.
Tom is in
Back
trouble.
and forth match going on down here with the senior women. Yeah.
Okay.
Chris is feeling it.
Chris is bowling with
Chris is feeling
science,
it.
the physics.
Chris is feeling it.
Back up 13.
He gets down that low, he might not get up.
He is getting closer to that age.
Yeah, he's out of shape like the rest of us.
Uh-oh.
Tom is in trouble.
Tom is in trouble.
Oh, that was a good.
Well, he got caught a break.
The 3-pin
Yeah,
tripped,
yeah.
leaving him to 7. You don't drink that? What's wrong with it? I know. I saw you over there yawning, Nicole.
Got a little light hit. Hit him light and watch him fight.
Yeah. So almost hit that 3-pin, stand back up in the 6-pin spot.
We're gonna need a re-rack on 14.
Here's Chris up there.
Christopher M. Johnson.
All right,
yeah.
back up by
Oh, yeah.
23.
He's on the
yeah.
restricted flying list with that name. There's an interesting fact. He told me, "Oh, we got to get there early." I said, "For what?" I'm on the restricted flying. I said, with a name Christopher Johnson? He can't be on a restricted list.
That's a popular name.
Paige working his Dutch.
Yep.
You know, as bowlers, the only thing
It
we
does.
carry dangerous are bowling balls.
You're right about that. I mean, true fact, I missed a flight. I missed a flight because of bowling balls.
What happened?
Well, me and Red Christian was trying to go to Dallas one year
Red.
for TNBA Nationals. And TSA would not let him on the plane because he had a 2-ball bag. He had a 2-ball bag. They would not let him go through security, so he had to go back and check his bowling balls in. And so as a result, we missed the flight.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile,
I remember taking
Great
two.
shot by Anthony.
I remember taking 2 3-ball rollers. I put 2 in my suitcase. I had 8 balls when I got there. Just enough clothes for the week. Like I'm not.
You buy your clothes at Walmart. There you go.
Not when you're at this size.
Okay.
I got to go to Destination XL.
Okay.
That's why I understand why guys come here in shorts when they're small. You can get $10 pants at Walmart. I don't buy a pair of pants under $35.
Right.
Jason,
I do not want that crotch to rip.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we got a good match going. A couple
Man.
good matches here, man.
Dennis,
Great matches.
Dennis,
Down by 13.
See Jason.
Dennis has put a chokehold on the match. So
Yeah,
Jason-
Dennis
by
has ran
14.
away. That's a done deal.
Dennis got a 3-bagger hold straight through the 9th.
Yeah. So that's a done deal with
He's
the
over there looking
Super Senior.
66, and with a max of 216 for Tom.
Well, we got
That's a
by
good
14.
pitch right there. Oh, didn't roll it.
Still,
She was in the right zone.
Yeah. That's a tough break for Jason over here. He
think she's trying
needed
to
that
say
one
your
to
breast,
try to keep pace.
yeah.
We still got a tight match though.
Yeah,
Chris still got plenty of work to do.
Yeah. 14-pin differential.
Our senior women is they fighting amongst themselves as well.
We didn't know the score.
Yeah, don't know the score yet, but I can see it's not a. I don't see no
Yeah,
triple digits up there
yeah,
yet.
I don't see- not too many.
Yeah.
One thing about head-to-head bowling,
Yeah.
you just got to beat the person
That's
by
it.
one.
That's it.
And you guys
not
remember
over till it's over.
Quinn beat Donald Powell in title match, 153-152.
That's all that matters. One pin. That's all
And
I
I
need.
think they both averaged 300 that year until the title match.
Title match.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so
Okay.
13
Here
pin.
comes the spare ball.
Back to 13-pin differential.
Yep. That was a good shot. That's a good shot.
Jackie.
All right.
Tom's packing his bag. He already knows.
Yeah, that's a done deal.
Wow,
That's a done deal.
He's out there with a
Oh,
halo
wow.
pearl. That's impressive.
Well, actually,
He
you
is-
could play that on the fresh.
Those are senior
On the fresh,
revs.
you could.
super senior revs.
All right, Chris, way to reel it,
I'd
way to
always-
reel it in.
I always tell that to my wife. I said, you have 450 rev rate, but you got lady revs. That's why the ball floats. A guy 450, it checks up early. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a huge
that,
break.
Yeah, because that was not good off her hand. That was not good off her hand. But
And the challenge Paige is going to have is she's got to finish on the lane she has not struck on.
yeah, she's made some good shots.
She's only going to be up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's only going to be up 3 pins.
Yeah, she's made some good shots on that left lane,
She's
but you know
gonna
that.
need-
And then the fact that she hasn't carried on that lane.
Plays on them.
Ooh,
Ooh.
she almost.
I think that vice grip came up.
She almost missed that spell, but she got it. So now I know in the back of her mind, she's still thinking about how she's going to navigate this 10th frame because she knows she needs it.
Yeah, Jason's over here looking 56 max.
Right.
The good thing about Paige, though, she has a very good pin count.
Right. That's true. So she's actually in a position. It's a good shot by Chris. So Paige is actually in a position where she can shut out Jacqueline.
Definitely.
She get a double and 8, and it's a done deal.
Good with those numbers. That ball's got to roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's long and cheese.
Ooh,
Yeah, she's still struggling with that lane.
177 through
that
9.
gives
for
Jacqueline
Paige.
a
Her
chance.
ball rep's going to get fired.
Speaking of that pin count,
Man, you should put some surface on that ball. You're bowling on the fresh.
Pin count will be real big here for Paige.
Or you need to throw that crutch
Yeah.
crowd.
All right, Jason. Jason try to keep in the game. Oh, Huge spell by Paige.
Fair.
That was a huge spell.
Hold on, Jackie. You're not up yet.
Yeah, Jackie, you're not up yet.
Juice. Yvette, tell Juice she ain't up yet. We're gonna work on these step ladders.
Let her go. Let her go.
Yeah.
Nobody stopping.
We gotta tell people it's like TV. We don't need to speed through the matches here.
Let's go! Yeah!
That's a big,
great shot.
Big shot.
That's a great shot.
She needs this one.
It's a great shot.
Pin count. Like I said, pin count take a big chance right here.
Oh.
You got a possibility of a tie.
196.
Possible tie.
96, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a possible tie.
With a possible 206.
No, it can't be no tie.
Can't be a tie.
Can't be no tie.
Oh, we can get a tie if she gutters.
No.
Strike gutters a tie. It's always there.
Don't you do the P. Weber.
Yeah. Don't jip yourself.
Or foul.
Hey, McGaney had a gutter
I'm not P.
yesterday.
Weber. I mean, you can do
For the match.
Del Ballard.
Go get it! Go get it!
You hear him yelling.
Oh,
Ooh,
there it is.
Prime time.
Now she just got to stay behind the foul line and keep the ball on the lane. Keep the ball on the lane. Great shot by Jason.
Great
Jason's
shot
fighting.
by Jason.
Yes, indeed. He going to make Chris show up.
He makes it. He got to get the first one.
Definitely making Chris show up.
He's got to get the first one.
Chris got to throw the first
He's
one.
got to get the
He's
first
going
one.
56 and Chris can go 69.
He's got to get the first one.
Yeah. We've been on these two all day.
Surface.
Yes, right.
These
It
are
looked like
one-game matches.
has-
Destroy
like
the lane.
Anthony Bonanno has come through for the
Let's go, baby!
senior.
Jackie showed up big time.
Jackie did it. Jackie did her thing.
Yep, 206.
206,
Because if you
196.
look at that game, that was the lane she wasn't striking on.
Exactly.
It's kind of ironic. Both of them never struck on
well,
her finishing lane.
Count doesn't
Until
matter.
the
He's
end.
got to get that first.
Right.
So Chris has got to get a
Good
strike
game.
here.
Good game.
Chris got a strike here.
All right. Yep, Chris needs it. Chris needs this one.
Chris has been here before. He won $10,000 in Vegas. He finished second. So when you bowl for $10,000,
Yeah.
you can pry it off your hand. Now it's been a while.
Yeah.
So he could be rusty.
I think Chris going to give himself a great chance at
He
this.
ought to.
Just
He-
be
he
whether or
has
not
the
he
look.
carried. He did leave a 7-pin
I hope
on
he
this one,
catches
so.
it at the bottom because what he'll tend to do is gas it off his hand and not catch it. Oh, he got a mitt full.
That one good.
He got a
There
mitt
it
full.
is.
Told you.
That's a good one.
He got a mitt full.
As long as he gets good count, he's in. Yep.
Correct.
All right, for our senior women.
Fire your ball rep page. Fire your ball rep page. I'm saying it because her man's sitting here next to me. Hey, can we work on getting Adonis Taylor a TNBA card? He just likes to be known for his league bowling. I once called him sleeping at Carolier on the steps. Like, what are you doing over there now?
Chris going to take on DeAndre.
Big shot right here for Chris.
Yeah, 10
Uh-oh,
back.
uh-oh. Oh,
That's
okay,
good enough.
okay, that's good
Good
enough.
place for
That's
it.
good enough.
Yep.
That's good enough.
Moving on.
He can dash this one
Something
and
about
win.
that release just now was like, ooh, I ain't sure.
What did I say earlier? Study long, study
Study
wrong.
There you go. Study long.
You've been
study
striking all game. Throw the ball.
Just throw it. Just get on that throw it.
Be up there looking at the pin, waiting for him to call you back. Maybe he was on Tinder. He's swiping left and right. All right, 258, 255.
Great
Nice
game.
match.
Great,
Nice match.
great,
Great match.
great
Yeah.
game.
Now DeAndre is coming on here knowing I better strike.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break here while they warm up for the next match and be right back with you. Okay.
We have Anthony Onano, 184. Mike Taylor, 180.
And-
Anthony advances to meet Herman Jones Jr.
All right, we have the announcer giving the results of the first match, and actually the new players that will be coming in for the upcoming matches. Just wanted to bring you guys up to date. For the live streaming, we have 5 matches going on simultaneously, and just for the sake of just trying to give it decent coverage, we're only going to be able to cover the matches of the men's singles classic and the women's singles classic. And the senior men, the senior women, and the super seniors, we are recording all the stepladder matches, and we're going to be posting those after the tournament. But unfortunately, we just can't really focus on all 5 matches and give everyone adequate coverage. It's just too confusing. So we are going to be covering with either full screen or split screen, the men and the women for the live streaming broadcast, and then for the others, we're going to be posting all the stepladder finals in this entirety. All 5 of them will be posting their stepladder finals in their entirety after the tournament. So there you have it. And again, we're here at the 2019 Eastern Regional Bill Rhodman Singles Classic, held here at Bolorama Lanes in Newcastle, Delaware, just outside of Wilmington, and about 30 minutes or so outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And my name is Dwan Clark, President of the National Bowling Association, and I'm joined here with Roland Franklin, who's our live streaming team. And in the booth, we will also have our Hammer rep and former president of the Richmond Senate, Mr. Ron Sims. And unfortunately, I don't have his name. I can't get his name. We have a 4th visitor, and we'll give you an update on who will also be joining us in the booth here. But we have a lot of activity going on, and now you're seeing the warm-ups. These are the warm-ups going on for the next match. They're entitled to have 3 balls, I believe, on each lane, and they get to determine whether they want to start the match or finish the match. Or start the, anyway, they determine what lane they want to start on, and all that takes place after they warm up. So there you have it. We're going to give you a little bit more view of what's going on. Let's see here. We're back.
We're good.
Okay.
Everybody gets 2 balls on each lane.
2 balls each
And then
lane.
the high seed gets to choose which lane they want to start or finish on.
There we go. Thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I wasn't listening to because actually, I'll give you a little bit. This is my 4th Rhodman this year.
I like it.
And you know what? Each one of them have a little tweak difference in the way they do it.
Well, hopefully we're all doing it the same.
Last week they were giving 3 balls on each lane before they started. This week they're giving 2 balls on each lane. And last week they were doing 5 minutes of warm up. This one they give 10 minutes of warm up. You know, so they're each tournament director is given the discretion of running the tournament the way they want to.
Like I tell anybody as a bowler, I need more than 5 minutes with 6
people.
Oh,
absolutely. Yeah. You need more than 5 minutes.
When I was 20, I'd go out there and throw with no practice.
Yeah, but
not anymore.
Yeah, one-on-one. It was one-on-one action, so they just gave 5 minutes, and they just got.
They got 5 minutes in the stepladder.
Yeah, 5 minutes after warm up.
That's a lot of downtime. That's like 20 minutes of downtime. I know everybody wants to get home.
No. Just the first match. Just going into the first match.
Man.
They don't have 10 minutes of warm up. The first match they give 5 minutes.
You gotta get a few because you've been standing around.
Yeah. So they do the first match, and then they get in the 5th frame they get to go over to the practice pair and get warmed up, and then they come over and get 2 balls in each lane in this tournament. 3 balls last tournament.
All right, we got Nicky McConnell's a fresh senior down there.
Okay.
Yeah, so
listening to some tunes herself.
Okay.
It must be a female thing. They all like wearing tunes on us. Hey, Darren,
right.
you flew back?
Flew back. Glad to be back.
Where'd you come back from? Jamaica? Darren's always traveling. If you're a Facebook or Instagram friend with him, it's the only way you'll catch him is on the gram.
So Jeff, with this going into this portion of the tournament, what do you look for when the bowlers are up there and they're doing their warm-up shots?
I'm looking for a score. I mean, you're bowling on the fresh. Like I was telling Paige's man, Pooh, I said, you should have hit that ball. You should have hit that crux prime with surface because she bowled a left-hander. Open that lane up in practice. That way you have room to miss. And Candace is kind of in that same boat right now. Like I'm watching that physics. That physics not going through the pins. Like she needed to get in a zone where the ball's gonna go through the pins. Because I mean, you can't count on your opponent shooting another 170 or 180 game. You gotta say this might be the game they shoot 250. So I need to be ready. And for DeAndre, he just watched Chris bowl 250. So he's already like, I need to turn it on.
So on the pair that DeAndre is on, where we had two left-handers, DeAndre is pretty much creating a fresh shot for himself.
Got the family here.
Okay.
It's always good bowling in front of the family.
Okay, we're all geared up and ready for the next match to get started here. Practice is concluded for the new player coming in on the lanes, and
Candace gets to decide which lane she wants to start or finish on. In a stepladder match play, the opening shot is on the left lane like on TV.
Right, we got Chris Johnson taking on DeAndre Jones. DeAndre qualified third with a sizzling 37-15. That's plus 515 for DeAndre Jones. On 13 and 14. I'm sorry, 14 and 15. DeAndre Jones on the start.
Candace wants to finish the last.
It's 13 and 14.
So you're on the left lane.
There's the first shot here for
one.
DeAndre.
Yeah.
Missing the hip and going long, leaving a 1-2-4. I mean 1-2-8.
A adrenaline shot to DeAndre. Threw it a little hard. Got that adrenaline pumping.
No, can't. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If you want to finish last, you start on the right.
Yes.
Should be an interesting match between Chris and DeAndre. Both of them have been to the finals before.
Okay, so
DeAndre is from the Philadelphia area and Chris is from the Baltimore, D.C. area.
He's closer to D.C. He's southern, more like Prince George's County, Maryland. Same as Kevin Durant. He just doesn't have KD's money. Chris's son is shout out up there in Indiana Tech bowling.
All right, one in the family.
Yeah, one's in Indiana Tech and the other is he went to one of the work programs. He's gonna get a skill.
And also for the ladies, Candace is taking on Jacqueline.
In her Yankees outfit.
And her Yankees outfit. Candace with a plus 243 in qualifying.
Let me guess, she's a Dodger fan.
I think Candace is from the New York area.
Just a wild guess.
She's down in Maryland now.
Just a wild guess.
It's a secret.
Okay.
Oh boy, CJ's over there dancing.
Yeah, he got his double coming out the gate. DeAndre needs to get in gear, missing that hairpin on the first shot.
He needs to tell the kids cover their eyes. He's got to go to work. DeAndre is also a comedian on the side. School teacher and a comedian.
Just like you, huh?
No. They don't pay me to tell jokes.
Okay.
You'll fall asleep.
Jacqueline started off with a
DeAndre
strike.
is playing rather deep.
Man.
He is playing rather deep. He's almost using that theory of where he finished.
Yeah, he forget he's on the fresh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because like for the classic division, this is only the second time we've seen Fresh this weekend.
Exactly.
So you got to change your strategy a little. It's always impressive to me people can bowl with sunglasses on their head.
Jacqueline starts off with a double for the ladies. Candace is up, second frame.
All right, let's try for this wash out here, DeAndre. All right, he got 3.
Okay. Well, yeah, the back count and wash.
Mintz is over here in the Super Senior, so he put about 1,000 grit on that Crux Prime. He's going to open his shot up. He pretty much keeps it straight for the most part. Going to be interesting to see what.
He's no stranger to the finals either.
No.
Him and his family.
Yeah, Gregory is from the Middle Jersey area.
Candace, second frame.
Looking good. Looking good. Oh yeah.
Candace, great mechanics.
All right.
Great mechanic.
Greg is
all
over there
tied up for the
posting.
ladies. All tied up for the ladies. A double up deep.
Oh
square it
man,
up a
a
little.
third shot coming in light.
Come on, square it up a little.
Yeah.
You don't have frames to give.
Yeah, the ball's going long.
All right, Nikki's. Oh, she flushed that one. I used to bowl league with Nikki too. Nikki is a fierce competitor. I always loved bowling league with her. I never had to question if she was trying. She gives it her all. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's
Rough
not a good
start.
start. Not a good start.
Spare dash dash.
Yeah.
And CJ's looking at a double. He cannot let CJ get out and run.
Right. There's no defense in bowling.
All right, Benet went high there.
Oh, and a great shot by Kansas, opening up with a 3-bagger.
Candace is like right on the oil line.
Yeah.
Just taking it down the lane.
Yeah. She is.
And one of the things Dennis might experience, as great as his shot was first game with Greg throwing surface, is actually going to make Dennis's ball burn up quicker. So he's going to have to figure out how to get his carry back. He just shot 260. He had 11 strikes in that opening match.
Third frame, Jacqueline. Everybody knows what that juice.
Oh, look at the juice.
Jackie. Good.
You know, we're all old enough.
We got a bomb burning right now for the ladies.
And this juice isn't running through the airport.
Jumping hurdles, huh?
For those people that remember the O.J. Avis commercials.
Yeah, jumping over those.
That's what they used to say. Miami has the oranges, but Buffalo has the juice.
Juice was a 232 yards in one game or something.
Man, against the Lions,
Something
I remember
crazy.
that real 273. Actually,
And think about
I was at the game.
He was the only thing they had, so you knew he was getting the ball.
Exactly.
All right, back to bowling. Juice walking it out.
Full bagger
She
for Juice.
slowed that ball down a little bit to get it with more motion and action.
She's
Have you noticed
release, relax, release, and repeat. Yeah, Greg's
That's trademarked.
Greg's gonna have to find this here. Hey, we can get these people small plugs.
All right.
DeAndre.
It's Andre's time. It's either now or never.
Yes.
You right about that.
Did anybody see what's going on down at the senior
30.
pair?
38.
Looks like Herman shooting. It must have just struck or spare. I can't tell. I'll tell you one thing. Nikki knows how to use surface, so bowling on the fresh will not be her problem. Right. She's got a double on the board down there.
Candace for a 4-bagger.
All right, he got a little more hand in that one.
Got a little wide.
Yeah, Bob Euchre.
DeAndre got a little more hand in that one.
Greg, I'm telling you what, Greg's giving young people a lesson in bending their knee. Matches back and forth here.
Greg doubles right here. He'll be right back in it.
We were talking earlier about the importance of spares, and you can see in that match, it's the difference of being in the match. As they say, strike for show, spare for the dough.
DeAndre.
All right.
There he goes. All right. Get it in gear.
Back in the game.
Looks good.
Oh. Pin count is huge.
Opening the fourth for
All right, strike for Greg.
Candace.
What song you think Greg's listening to? Is that Lenny Williams?
More like
Oh,
the Temptations.
I don't know. You don't want him stepping too much. And Nikki missed that one at the bottom.
Chris Jones.
Johnson.
Frank. Chris Johnson.
It's all the same. It's a J.
Oh.
He bowled like a Jones.
There we go.
That might have put DeAndre back in the game.
Yeah, that's an opener.
Just a little crack.
That's a teaser.
Little crack.
All right, Dennis. Dennis has 128 in the 6th with a strike showing in the 7th. And Greg is sitting on 98 in the 5th with a double. Oh, Candace.
Candace goes a little light. He's a 7-pin.
That was the kind of look she had in practice. All right, Vinay stepping up down here. Anthony. CJ's talking to himself. That's normal. Darren, you ever think he answers himself?
That's not good.
Ooh, Dennis is packing him back now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair for Candace in the 5th. 82 through 4. Jacqueline back up.
4-bagger.
Candace over here rocking her Alicia Keys going make up free.
Okay.
All right, Chris struck, but he's talking to himself.
Well, here's the key right here. Can DeAndre throw this one?
Yes. Jackie's in there.
Juice.
Juice first 5.
You ever wonder where the hand slapping started in bowling? You're trying to beat the person, but you're encouraging them to do well.
Greg with a triple.
I mean, it's not being a bad sport, not slapping
Yeah.
hands. Shake hands at the beginning, shake at the end. All right, DeAndre.
Back in the game.
DeAndre got 61 in the 4th with a triple.
61 in the 3rd.
Third, yeah, third with a triple.
Yeah, so he gets this, he's down 6.
That
Juice
crux
is working
prime
it off.
has opened the spot up for her.
One thing I do notice about DeAndre is that once he
Solid 8 for
once
Greg.
he starts smiling and
Ooh.
talking to the crowd, he gets more relaxed.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, he has a freer arm swing. You can see him in his approach.
There he goes.
There it is.
He's down 6. New game, new match.
All right, Greg's over here going for this 8-pin. You remember, it used to be like, you had to be a power player to leave 8 or 9s. Now it's like common leave.
My wife leaves them all the time.
That's wide.
That's out. Out.
That ball's not giving her any miss room.
So how does one get rid of the frustration when you see the frustration going on like Candace has right now? What do? You go and sit and talk to somebody, or?
I go look at the trophy. Start telling that trophy you're mine.
Ooh.
Got a break. You got a break.
CJ plowed the face, leaving the 6-10.
You got a break.
And DeAndre gets this, he takes the lead.
Chris is thinking too much. I know how he operates. Now this time she got the wood, which is huge because you never know. But Juice is like running.
She's locked in.
Yeah, she is running. All right, what we got? We got oh, this is a match here.
This is a tie game if you pick
One.
this up.
Oh yeah, we got a possibility for a legit tie here.
Super Seniors.
Yeah, Super Seniors 177 up in the 8th. Both of them have a spare in the 9th.
Chris spared.
Okay, DeAndre coming up on this. Well, actually, Chris has another frame.
And Chris is thinking too much.
Yeah.
He's thinking about getting a different ball. You just shot 10 strikes. Make a good shot. Uh-oh.
Candace leads a 4-pin in the 7th.
I gotta get Juices on, help my bowling.
Can you see down there where Bono is? Is that like
He's way down there.
5 in a row?
I don't know. The crowd is chanting D-Lo for Dennis Lowe over here.
see
I
if
mean,
Chris can.
I will say, Darren, one hard thing is when you look over there and your partner's got your opponent has half the strikes on the board. It's just hard to get loose.
Chris got into that one.
Yeah,
He really got into that one.
Headpin did his job.
Yeah.
Dennis is going to make Gregory Mintz show
Interesting
up.
match. It's an interesting match over here.
Yeah, we
hear
got
the crowd,
Front seven,
yeah.
yeah.
Got slapped.
Jackie on the front seven.
We got good matches here.
7 for Juice.
Now here, this is DeAndre right here.
This is a big shot for Dennis.
Yeah.
He needs this strike to guarantee a tie at worst. Because if he leaves 9, Gray can punch out and get him.
Takes the lead. Takes the lead. Wow, after such a horrible start.
Yeah.
Coming up with a 5.
Never quit.
There we go.
That's a big shot. Guarantees he can't lose.
Yeah.
That's good sportsmanship, slapping his hand.
Run 8 for Juice.
There's the black cloud there. There's the black cloud.
Black cloud is struck again.
It's not going to matter for Juice. That game is over.
Gregory Mintz needs all 3 in an attempt to force a roll-off.
Yeah, for tie.
You get voiceover on this match later, I was told.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Posted that. Ooh, flat 10.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a tough way.
Yeah, so
tough way.
He's up by.
It's over.
Up by 4. 14.
DeAndre really turned that game around.
Yeah,
Really
he's up by
turned that
14.
game around.
And a good thing,
Made
like,
the correct adjustments, and there it was.
oh yeah. And Chris is a thinker. So instead of like getting his flow here, he might outthink himself. He just needs to cut it loose. Get the last 4.
Now, is it appropriate to give 4-lane courtesy right here?
I mean, I think the intent of TNBA spacing the pairs is so people don't have to stop.
Oh,
Wow.
Stone 8.
That 8-pin hurt.
You got to stop this in the background.
Yeah, see, Darren, this is why I say, like, she started off with that front 3, but to me in warm-ups, that ball just didn't give her any room to miss. And I don't know about you, I need room.
No one's perfect.
I work 5 days.
As we go to the full view of the men's classic, Chris really leaving a solid 8-pin.
Yes, it was. Dennis over here sweating like Shaq, going to towel him down.
10th frame.
All right, in the super
shooting,
seniors,
Greg. Good shooting.
Dennis 227, Dennis Lowe, Greg Mintz 190 or 205, I think. 205.
So, Jeff, do you think it's easier or harder for you to come from the 5th position to move all the way up, going through to the finals?
You know,
Seems like putting in the 5th position, if you get a good game going in, that you're already warmed up, you lose, the person coming in is cold.
I mean, that's true, but the thing here is you got to remember, like, the person who wins has to sit while you're warming up. And sometimes what you can play a little mind game and make your warm-up really slow and lock that person up so they're ice cold before they get back to the lane. Meanwhile, you just had your practice.
So we have Chris over here really,
Yeah.
he's
Trying to
that's
grind
a
it up.
207, and DeAndre has, right now he's on a 220 pace.
Right, you can pump up of 241.
Yeah, off the sheet for 240.
Candace and Sam over there got a secret handshake like NBA players.
Can anybody see what the women scored, seniors?
Looks like I'm gonna stroll.
8th frame, I can see that, but that's not gonna be.
So after that horrible start, DeAndre only needs a mark.
Jackie's back. So all he needs is good count on this ball right here. Needs a winner.
Nice free, loose arm.
All right.
Ooh,
Down here in
that is
the
not a
senior
good
men's,
ball.
you got Anthony with
That is
147
not
in
a
the seventh
good
and a
shot.
spare.
Hold on.
And you got
that-
Herman Jones
he
Jr.
lose-
155 in the seventh,
The men's
or 156 in a strike. And
The men's
in the
match-
senior women's, Agnes is sitting on 137 strike, so she can go 227.
The men's match
And
just
Nikki
opened
has
wide up,
122 to strike, so she has a possible 212.
The men's match just opened wide up with DeAndre getting that six count on the 2-4-8-10. He needs the spare. And he loses the match.
Loses by one.
He loses the match.
Loses by one.
DeAndre 205, CJ 207. Strike for show, you spare for the dough.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable
Yep.
finish.
I said he needed a good count.
All he needed was 9.
He needed
9
eight.
on the first ball.
He needed a 7 count first ball.
Yeah, first ball.
7 count first ball would have done it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable finish.
That is a huge lesson to all of us. Make your
8
spares.
count would have been a winner. 7 count he would have been able to minimum tie.
That's all you hit the head pin. You make sure
yeah.
you throw it hard and straight for the count. That's all you need.
Now this is when I say if you're in CJ's position, you might loosen bag up and win this thing.
Oh yeah.
Because you just escaped death.
Yes, he did.
But
Yes,
you know,
he did.
sometimes it's hard. It's easier, I think, for us to say it back here. But when you're on the lane,
I know.
and your hand starts gripping, trying to touch the weight block.
Have my fingers got to the core yet?
Way deep in there, huh? All right.
Did my fingers
If
touch
you
the core?
didn't learn anything from that match, is you better learn this one thing right now.
Two things. You learn
Every
two things.
freaking pin counts.
That's right.
You learn two things. Never quit
Never quit.
and get all the
You better
pins.
get every pin you can. When it comes to match play, head-to-head match, 206, 205.
Yeah.
He's working on a 6-bag.
That was 240. He had a 240 game on the board.
He on a 6-bag.
When
Yeah.
Ford
Feeling
lost
good.
40.
Chris just flushed that 8-pin
Yeah,
on a great shot,
yeah.
but he chose to make the spell, finish strong.
Yep.
You better get every pin you can.
Yeah. That's
That was one
Coach
heck of a
Ronald
match.
Sims talking.
One heck of a match. We're seeing the ladies finish up right here. Jackie has locked this match out early on. And so we have 183 to 244 for the ladies classic. And Jackie will move on to the semifinals. And she'll be
Look at that good
going
sportsmanship.
against Tiffany Bell. Well,
No, Kayla
no,
Meadows.
it was a roll off.
Kayla Meadows.
Yeah, Kayla dropped out.
I can tell you-
Dropped yeah.
I met Kayla because she came to my tournament. She's a good player. One good thing for Juice is over there by herself to the end.
Left-hander.
So she's cut her shot. So she's going to give him something to think about.
Not doing what it's supposed to be doing here.
Juice is another one, Darren. Came up. Then she's up there, like being competitive now. That's right. We got to wait for announcements for people to warm up.
Can anybody see what Nikki's with the senior women?
I'm pretty sure Nikki. I think she lost. Oh yeah, she has her balls in hand. Cause she was already down like 13 when I was down there. Oh, look at Kayla. She put that ponytail like she's ready to go to war. We saw you put your war ponytail on. Kayla bought her own fan.
It also shows you another thing about grinding it out. Remember how Bono, he had those two bad games and fell off and still was able to grind it out to make to make the step ladder. And now
Increase
coming
his
from
check.
the 5th position, he's still, that
Whoa.
didn't look good.
That's a lot of pin standing. I don't know how close the match is. I don't know. That still look like I lost. It's either I lost or I'm just frustrated I made that bad
I
shot.
see him shaking his head.
I don't know. You know one thing about this, Darren, with this weight, if I was like Dennis, I might go down there and throw me a ball or two. I mean, when you're 18, you can take the weight. I'm gonna tell you young people something. When you get to 30, it all changes. You can't just walk in and throw it 22 miles an hour. You gotta warm up. You might lose a hamstring.
Yeah, arthritis starts setting in. You have to get a hip replaced, a knee
Arthur,
replaced.
yeah, you had it. Uncle Arthur hadn't talked to me yet. He's pretty undefeated. He finds most people's. Ron Holt's coming down here in the Super Seniors.
OG.
Ron is the oldest TNBA Open champion. He won the Open division at 53.
Wow.
He shot like,
yes.
I don't know what he shot. He shot like 10, 2 balls in each lane. He shot like a 1050 block or something that year. It was crazy. He shot 300 and he was off.
Yeah.
I mean, he ran from the back of the field to the front.
At 53.
Yeah, so
now he done matriculated to the seniors and now the super seniors.
Age is just a number.
That's
he
right.
said.
That's right.
But you know,
and he shaved his bush off.
That's right. I saw that too. He had, it was receding there.
I didn't recognize him at one tournament because he had his hat off. I was looking for the bush.
And Ron's another one that has a good attitude. Always pleasant. Always has good things to say. Always.
So we're seeing the players warming up again for the semifinal match.
Where's Spring at?
After this match, we'll have the
I'm not used to seeing Ron.
championship match will be bowled on a neutral pair lanes.
Correct.
Oh.
So.
When they gonna move one to the right or one to the left?
One to the right. One to the right. Everyone. And we have all the cameras pre-positioned to take on that title match. So you'll see, that's why we have a skewed view of the first 3 matches, and then the title match we're going to have square on with the cameras.
Do not throw the ball that way on that ladies'
Yeah,
pair.
that was a little long.
Now, one of the interesting things we're going to see in the Super Seniors, Ron's the first one that can hook the ball. So he's going to actually move in and try and catch the bump that everybody else has made. Hermie's another Rhodman legend up here. Hermie does some work.
We heard the results of the announcer, assistant director, Mr. Timothy Pearson.
Senior women, Michelle McConnell, 159, Agnes Beanie, 195. Agnes Beanie advances.
Kayla needs to use a little surface.
Super senior, Greg
The scandal does have
5.
No, she needs more. This pair's been sliding on the right-handers. You got to get a ball that's going to roll.
Women, Jack Joe, 244.
Remember I said earlier, see, you're looking for area. And in today's game, in a one game match, I'm hitting that ball from surface. I'm trying not to get eliminated before the title match. The check improves substantially.
Oncoming bowlers will be allowed 2 practice shots on each stand.
Juice over here texting everybody. I'm in the semis. Get at me. Ron looks good with this Pink Widow. Look at that. That was the worst shot I've seen.
When they're done, so I can start them up.
There's nothing out there except, please.
Would you suggest a ball change for her right now from the look that she has in practice?
If she has something stronger, yes. If that's the ball she's comfortable with, I'd scuff it. I need to know that when I miss, it'll stand up a little. I mean, especially think about like women. They don't. It's not like Quentin. Quentin just jump on the ball, son. Women don't jump on the ball like the men. I mean, that's why, like, as a man, I love bowling behind the women at this tournament. They just open up the track, and you just come in and just throw it over there.
Can I have your autograph?
Paige has fans.
Okay, about to get this match underway.
Who advanced for the men's senior? The JR?
Let me stand up and look. I'm Oh yeah. Anthony advanced in the
Okay,
senior.
for the ladies,
He beat Hambone.
we got Kayla Jones
Nice.
stepping in.
Kayla's choosing to start first so she can finish last.
Right. We're going against Jacqueline. Jacqueline's on fire right now. With a nice big game of 244 the last game.
Let's see our number
Yeah,
2
Kayla.
seeds coming up on both the men and the women.
This men's match is going to be awesome. You got
Yes.
two guys with 2 Rhodman titles battling. They both know how to win in this situation.
Ooh, got that out
Ooh.
there. He got that out there. Ooh.
A little extra adrenaline once again.
You know, power plays, we tend to be
Yeah.
amped up early. We just throw it through the window, then we settle down.
Yeah, whatever. Well, you should have been amped up in practice.
It's hard to get up. It's not like the game.
It's
What did
not.
Allen Iverson say? We talking about practice?
Practice. Talk about practice. You know that first one's going to come off your hand firing, so you better be ready.
All right, so Quentin gets comes out the gate 7 spare. Let's see what
Ron with the spare.
Chris does here. After narrowly escaping defeat. I think he was defeated 3 or 4 different ways that last match, and
What did
somehow,
Chris
somehow,
did
yeah.
The pocket ain't no good if I can't carry it.
Well, my problem was my balls was too aggressive. So,
Oh, leaving the 6 pin there.
Oh. Chris, turn that brain off. The brain is the enemy.
Yeah, that shot came up a little high. That's all they got to do is
See how Jackie comes out the gate here for the ladies.
she's been sitting for a minute.
Oh yeah, looking good. Oh yeah, she rolled that. She rolled that oil line.
You can't duplicate this nowhere. That TNBA experience cannot be duplicated anywhere.
That is correct.
Just letting you know.
What'd you have for lunch? Ron's all pumped up. He got his energy back. Oh, Dennis.
TNBA experience, baby.
Dennis missed the opening spare. He's got
chicken
9
wing
frames.
spare.
You got 9 frames here.
Jacqueline, second frame. Strike up.
Oh, a little tight on that one. And she crosses over. Crosses over.
It's over for Brooklyn.
Juice has been sitting. She's probably stiff.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You sit for a minute and get a little
It's the
stiff.
same way.
There's nothing like getting 2 strikes on the board to loosen up. Oh, CJ, 247. All right, Dennis came back with a strike after that opening 10-pin drive-by.
Here's Kayla Jones. Kayla qualified second with a hot 34.94.
Well, you might as well say she qualified first.
Yeah.
She's tied.
She was tied.
She lost in a roll-off. We don't want to jip her. She was a tournament leader.
That's so true. Never,
All right,
never
Chris made a spare. Oh, Ron is putting his foot in that one.
Oh yeah. Been there, done that. Says Ron. Many times.
Ron looks at this as like payday weekend. I'm going to go get a little extra spending money.
I'll be back with a little purse.
Galatasaray his leg must be better. Remember, Galatasaray won like probably 9, 10 TNBA titles. He got a ton of them.
Yeah,
he went to something more. He went to something more aggressive.
Ball chaser quit.
Quentin came out of that Pink Hammer, went to the Triton Elite, the remake.
I just had fun.
All right.
Quentin qualified second with a nice 5:44.
Oh,
Over.
he had a heck of a last block.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
To get there.
Man, he did.
He turned it on.
We can vote for $1. And I'll give you 20 minutes. You ain't got no chance.
Third frame. Quentin,
Oh.
straight back. Fair way to go.
Quentin's a New York sports fan, if you can't tell by his jersey selection this weekend.
It's Kayla.
That's a good pitch.
Good, looking good, looking
Keeping
good.
it, keeping
Light
it on
got
line.
Third frame strike to Kayla.
Oh, she's thinking about it, though. She's keeping it on line.
You know, one thing I noticed though is that with Chris and with Q, you see the relaxedness of them in their arm swing, and I guess that's because they've been here before.
That's right. CJ made a ball change. He went from a Storm Physics to a Roto Grip Hypercell Fuse. Fuse is a little smoother ball. Went from a solid to a hybrid.
Wacky.
Juice,
Take advantage
Juice
of that.
says, I'm changing nothing.
You parlayed that Brooklyn. Gotta parlay them.
That's how you do it.
Gotta parlay them Brooklyn.
Listen, my hardest match was her. That was my hardest match.
Juice has been in my opposites attract tournament too. And I tell people, this is how you get experience. You start bowling different tournaments that demand you to do different things, and you become a more well-rounded player.
Exactly. Experience.
That's right. Same way they hire at jobs.
Yo, what are we talking about? What are we talking
Another four back up for Juice.
Repeating the last match, starting with a four-bagger.
I'm hearing that Notorious Big, Juicy.
And Quentin, looking good.
Quentin.
Got his turkey.
Nice.
He come up with his turkey.
Good matches.
Yeah.
Real good matches for the ladies and
The checks are getting bigger. It's heating up. All right. Dennis is taking control over here with a 279 max to Ron's 260.
No. Hey, listen, I say brownies too. I like it. No. But she don't. I get it even better. Come on.
See that off her hand.
Nice shot by Quentin.
All right.
I know a 10 pin off the hand. All right, Q got a 4. He looking 290.
Yeah, four banging. Ooh, Ron. Ooh.
Ron needs more ball, I think.
Yeah.
Look, you don't want to spot Dennis frames. Dennis is on a roll.
Chris Johnson, fifth frame. Double working.
On a double.
He's got a chance 277 to Quentin's 290.
All right.
Yeah, that fuse is giving him that length he needs.
Great shot by TJ.
He's on 13.
All right, Kayla, going for the 10 pin.
She got it.
Easy spare cross lane. Textbook.
Pretty sure a game like that she bowled in college. Hey, this is for all you parents out there. If you have a female, if you need her to get a scholarship, put a bowling ball in her hand.
Bowling ball in
That's
their
right.
hand.
That's
It is
right.
Man, these schools are
giving away.
I mean, they might not pay the whole thing, but they
Yeah.
ease the blow.
You better believe it.
Ooh. Talking about easing the blow. That's what he did. Eased up on that. Man. Coming in high.
Ron squared up a little.
4, 7, 10. So doable. You might want to try to do it too.
She's gonna try and slide that ice over
Yeah,
there.
you might
Make a
wanna try to do
cocktail.
that.
Gotta make a cocktail.
Not
Nope.
quite.
That's a better
looking
pitch.
good.
It's
Looking
on-
good,
ooh.
but still a weak 10.
That ball's on that stripe where you strike. Darren, I'm gonna tell you a little secret about HPLs. HPLs, they got these 3 light boards. See, like right across the 4th arrow, the 2nd arrow. HPLs, if you can land your ball on those boards, it's usually good.
Tripped out that too.
Got a break.
I don't care what's on the lane. Like, I just got to get on that three boards when it gets down the lane somehow. It's like them Brunswicks where they had the markers
arrows,
down the
markers,
lane.
yeah.
You're trying to take advantage of the little stuff.
Q with the famous backup ball at the 10 frame, the 10 pin.
And Dennis just missed a 6-pin.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, he missed another 10?
No, 6-pin.
Oh, geez, same thing.
Wow.
Juice for the first 5.
It's money.
Oh, it's going down. Going down.
Little light, left the bucket.
Oh, Q stole that strike. Oh, he stole that strike.
Stole it.
Hit light and just mixed them. Now Dennis is giving Ron hope. As Martin said, keep hope alive.
Just giving him some hope.
Keep hope alive. Juice needs to make this spare. Even though she got that front four, she needs to keep marking. Don't give Kayla any hope.
It's out there. It's out there. It's out there.
By making,
CJ lost his luck.
And Kayla, by making her spares, is still in this match.
That's
Oh,
right.
definitely, definitely. It's all
And
about
she's
spares.
getting good count.
All about spares.
Whoa!
Ron.
Ron does some trickery over there with that 5-7 light 5-pin spinning and finally falling down.
I always tell people, this is called new ballitis. You get a new ball, it's hard to put it down. Like he's trying to square up with that ball, it just doesn't grab the lane enough. Uh-oh.
Ringing.
We have a match.
Definitely have a match now.
Kayla can shoot 248, and Juice can shoot 254 with this spare. The match is tightened up. That's why it's a spare ball.
Chris Jones trying to get back on. 8 frame. Down 27.
I like Dennis. He's over here wiping down.
Ooh,
CJ said,
Chris,
you steal one, I steal one.
Chris got a break there.
Steal one.
That's his second time plowing the face. Oh, man. Mr. Holt is looking in trouble.
8 frame for Quentin. Strike up.
She tightened that line.
Oh, she crossed over.
He crossed over.
That's a big shot.
Wait.
This is double.
Nice big double for Quentin.
Q using the power player's kick move.
Plus 27 for Quentin.
That's all in New York, New Jersey yelling for Q.
Ron Holtz on a 170 pace.
You know, somebody in the back yells it's locked. It's never locked until the end. I mean, we thought DeAndre had it locked.
Yes, we did.
I mean, we should have learned that from the last match.
The last match.
Ooh.
You can never go night-night on a chicken dinner
Right. Got that bucket.
at Popeyes or KFC.
Everybody love it.
Takes years off your life, but we love it.
We love it. With a hot sauce.
Taylor gets
Yes.
this one right here. She'll be right back in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Long, going long. Oh! She got that 2-pin to fall.
That looked like a pool shot. 2-pin in the side pocket.
Here we go.
All right, now let's. All right.
Full screen on both.
Oh, it got full screen. Got action. Now, if you never bowled this tournament, you need to get a TNBA card next year.
There's Jacqueline.
And send your entry in.
7 frame.
I think her
Seven
ball is
PM for
burning
Jack.
up. She needs to probably move a smidge to the right. Get it to retain energy again.
Cut.
CJ needs to make a good shot here. CJ keeps doing the same
Stay here.
thing.
Stay here.
Ooh.
Jacqueline 47.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Jacqueline's looking 243. She's down 5. Max score. She's gonna have to make a little adjustment. Knock that lazy 7 down. Chris just chopped a Durbin.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, that match is done.
As they used to say on Def Jam, thank you for coming tonight. God bless.
Yeah. Quentin, 200 is the best he can do for Chris, and Quentin's got 205 without taking to the lanes.
You got as much as count as you could on that one.
1-3 is never an easy spare after you just missed the head pin. Oh, Herman won in this seniors down there. Oh, he threw that ball like he meant it. See what CJ's gonna do here. Nope, ring 7. All right.
You think the fatigue is starting to set in, Jeff?
On CJ?
Could be. Could be.
Yeah, I think he needed to move.
And for Juice also.
But you know,
there's a lot of bowling they've been doing.
You know, we're stubborn as bowlers. We shoot one big game, we swear it's still there. I shot 250 here. I'm gonna shoot another one.
I'm lined up now.
Yeah. I always tell my buddy that. He says, this ball looks good. I'm like, well, you got 3 spares up there. It's not looking that good.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I hit that button. Sorry. I wasn't trying to do that.
Hold on, we're going to watch your hands down there.
Yeah.
Kayla Jones, 8th frame.
Last time on this lane, she tugged it.
I like what she's doing. She's got her feet over there so she can square up to the oil line.
Exactly.
That's something the
okay.
oh bang.
Bang. Another trip.
Bang.
Another trip.
Her last 3 strikes.
Okay.
Parlayed them all.
Yeah, this is what I think
She takes
Faith,
the lead
this is
on
where
that.
Faith and Paige should have squared up more, got out of the oil. Give yourself a chance.
7-pin lead.
I mean, don't watch the men. We like to just jump in.
Yeah.
All right, super seniors, we're looking at
235.
Ron Holt's looking 180. Dennis just needs to mark out.
Kayla, 9th frame.
Oh, Dennis not playing. Oh, it's over.
Oh, that's it. That's a match over there for the seniors.
So he
Super
wiped
seniors.
his brow. He's
Kayla
ready.
Jones, 9th frame. 3-back of working.
Oh my goodness, that's money. Oh my goodness, that's money.
So she's up by 23? No, 13. 13.
Now, if you guys go back and watch,
grinded it out.
yeah, if you guys go back and watch this live stream, Kayla has taken a totally different line than Faith and Paige.
Exactly.
She's given herself a bigger spot to strike.
By moving about 4 or 5 boards right.
She moved about 10 right off of where they were. Her feet are like where they were targeting the arrows.
Thank you.
I mean, think about it. If you can play straight and you have all that hold, you wanna yank it to the hole, because your strength is in sending the ball. Your strength is putting it on line.
She's down by 18, Jackie.
Yeah. She strikes, she gets 190, 230 with a punch out. Kayla's looking 248.
220 with a punch out.
Oh yeah, I gave her 10 extra. I'm trying to help her.
Trying to help her out.
She still needs a punch out here. Make Kayla think a little.
Exactly. You never know. You never know.
Look at Dennis. Dennis is strutting. He got that I'm striking swag. And they're getting ready to let him see Fresh again in the title match.
Exactly.
And he looked good on that Fresh.
Oh, he looked real good on that Fresh.
So we talk about Dennis, so the wife done yell at us.
Like, I want to see the super thing.
Thank you.
Bad break.
Okay, yeah. That's
Juice
a wrap.
kind of looks like she's a
a
little
wrap.
tired.
That's a wrap.
She improved that check though.
Very much so.
She can pay for the weekend. That's always good.
It's always good. Anytime you get to the finals,
It's a good day.
good day.
All right, Juice. Good bowling.
189. 198.
Hey, for you, For those that don't know, the title match is on a fresh, so everybody's going to move one pair to the right.
Exactly. And speaking of that, we're going to move some cameras, and we'll be right back.
Go see what JR is doing.
I'm gonna assume he's winning based on that pitch I just saw. Huh?
Chris Johnson, 190. Quentin Collins moves on. Kayla Jones, 215. Jack Rowe, 198. Kayla Jones moves on. We will be moving one pair to the right for the championship match. Each opponent will get 2 practice balls on each
Ham
leg.
bone one. Yeah, ham bone one. Hey, right there. You right there. Hey, Ronnie. Horton.
And I'm sorry, Dennis Lowe, 222. Ron Hope, 170.
All right, the dream team is back.
There you go.
Yeah, Darren's on. You know, Darren's like royalty. He kept his seat. He's like, I wish y'all would take my seat.
We get ready to do this final match here, the championship match.
Am I on?
Yes, sir. You on? We got you.
All right,
Got you.
I get quick. That you got Herman Jones Jr. down there. Some of us know him as Ice. Or Ham Bone. He's from Baltimore in a title match bowling. Choen 2 from I think he's Alexandria, Virginia.
Yep, he's from the VA.
This is his first Rhodman. We have been telling Tu to come to this tournament for years. I guess he waited till he was a senior.
I must admit, I am totally shocked that this is his first one, because a lot of us here on the Eastern region, on the East Coast, know of Chowan.
He's been in a lot of tournaments and won a lot of money.
And you have seen his name on a lot of piece of paper.
Yes.
You know, with money beside it.
Now, the interesting thing is all these matches are fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
That's interesting.
I was talking to Ron about that. I've never seen that before, but that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I mean, they're ultimately giving the top seed even more of an advantage.
Yeah, like what I always do at my tournaments in Stepladder is I keep rotating the lanes so you don't get to get locked in and stay there.
And that's like usually how many times you've been on TV and seen that the top seed, somebody gets hot on the pair and they get 4 games on it, and they're you're letting the top seed really have
even you get one game, you already know where you're going.
Right.
You got Hermie Hannibal. She's tough up here all the time.
And Hermie has won this before.
That's right.
And I believe she won it last year.
Yeah.
I believe she won it, so she's going for a repeat.
Back to back.
Yeah, she's going for the double. So
yeah,
this is going to be good stuff on 15-16 though.
Hey, and Pat mauled the fresh.
Yes, he did.
He mauled
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Hey,
but at the same time, you know,
you never know.
You know how Collins is. He can get in and like to twirl it, you know.
Yeah, but I can tell you, somebody's ball that goes left or right, you like to see the friction.
You know that.
Because when you miss, you want to know it's going to dance. You don't want to be trying to slow wheel it for the money.
And here on 19 and 20, we have the ladies. Tiffany Bell, who's also going for a repeat of herself, because she won it on last year, and I mean, she's tough as they are. She's as tough as they come, man.
The funny thing is, I just told Kayla, I said, you did what the first 2 people need to do. You squared up. She said, that's not me. I moved 5 and 2 right off my warm-up shot. She coaches at Long Island University
Yes, she does.
on the Brooklyn campus.
Yes, she does. I've competed. We've competed against her.
She's showing off. She's showing her young pupils that she can bowl.
That's right. That's right. That's right. They have a great coach. They have a great coach.
So what are you guys looking for right now since they've moved to the fresh? You're trying to cut in your, I guess, a track to the hole.
I would.
I would think that they're just going to make sure that they had the look that they had on their other blocks, because, like I said, the men bowled on the fresh from the get-go.
Would you ball up?
It just depends on the pair. I know there's certain pairs that are a little tighter than others, but I would have to dance with the girl who I brought.
Yeah, and then even possible, you know, if you knew you had a piece that you were using that you had surface on, might touch it up a little bit. You know, because I know you are able to, touch the surfaces on the ball right now. So, anything's possible right there.
And think about it. McGaney has thrown this same ball since Friday. He hasn't made one ball change in in 2 tournaments.
I did see him throw the pink on the second game yesterday when he hit that little urethane burn, but only for a couple shots.
So he's bowled 12 games of 16 games qualifying, and he probably bowled I don't know how many games in the mixed double.
At least 6.
And Triton Elite probably shined up all the games he used.
It is shiny. It is shiny.
And guess what he's going to do?
You're going to see 2 high rev guys.
I'm going to touch the holes when I let go of it. That's what he does.
And we have the super seniors down here. We're definitely not going to leave the super seniors out. Dennis Lowe, he's trying to run it. He's trying to run the table.
Hey,
he's trying to run the table.
Dennis has a mean look.
Right. And he's going up against Ken Shaw. And so I'm expecting another great match. But Dennis has been.
Any previous champions?
Dennis been.
I'm not sure about that.
No, well, neither one of these gentlemen has won. Well, I don't. Let me slow my roll. I'm not exactly sure if Dennis has.
I need to see Dennis sweating like Shaq, because he's been sweating like Shaq. He has been striking. I seen a little brown paper going across his head.
I seen him. I get him to see the elbow shiver. He gave something in the air. I think. In the second match, he just got fired up and just elbowed something in the air. I didn't know what it was.
Hey, I remember bowling with Tiffany Bell in Travel League. I had like front 6 or 7. I think it was front 6. She looked at me. She says, "You're getting a chest bump if you strike out." Oh, I threw them last 6 in the pit so fast. I said, "I can't wait for this chest bump." And, hey, my girlfriend was with me and on the team, so I was safe. Now she's my wife. She wanted those strikes too.
Well, she wanted for a different reason.
We're trying to win in your bowling anchor. Don't choke like normal. This ladies match is going to be good because they
yeah.
tied as top seeds.
Yes, they did. Yes,
So
they
this
did.
is kind of where it should have worked out.
And you're talking about two fundamentally sound ladies too.
Oh, yeah.
Great
you know,
attitudes.
great attitudes, great mental game. I mean, and two great ladies.
See, Ronnie, you don't
Wait a
know this. Back in the day, they used to make Tiffany sing the national anthem
Yes.
before we bowled.
Yes, a lot of people don't know that.
She's very
A lot of
talented.
people don't know that Tiffany really can sing.
She has a CD, actually.
She
Yeah,
looks like
yes,
a star.
yes.
When she walks
She-
in, she looks like a movie
Yes.
star.
Look,
Yes.
and the funny thing is you kind of feel for her. You're like, well, first you got to go sing the national anthem. Now you got to go back and get in game mode.
You know, after the first block, these are your two
Pete.
leaders.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
I think Quentin was 200 over and McGaney was 190 some over
Yeah.
after the first 4
Yeah.
games, and here they are now.
Here they go.
Final match.
And both are previous champions, right?
No,
Yes.
no.
Pat McGaney has not.
3 seconds.
His 3 second places.
He's tired of
Remember last
throwing
year?
the bouquet.
Yeah, last year he actually shot 300 in the semifinal match.
Yeah, wrong game.
Yeah. And then came back but then he shot 250 and still lost.
Yeah, y'all see Dennis
I think it was.
is down there with the strike swagger.
Here we go.
He is walking back like it's mine.
Yeah.
Confidence is a beautiful
JR.
thing.
Hey, you ain't lying,
Oh,
man.
man.
Confidence is a
She
great
did a ball
shot.
change.
Squared up and
keeping it
ball
on
change and
Fresh definitely helps her game.
oh no doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Look at Pat mauling that thing. Oh yeah, he got a little
Okay.
too much. Pat tends to like that opening shot. He might get a little amped.
Well, you're talking about the mental thing. If you finish second 3 times, that's in your head. I don't care who you are.
Hey, I tell you what else is in his head.
Dennis is still
How much
knocking.
money have I won at this tournament every year?
You know he wants to win.
Tiff's going for
That's
the
Tiff.
pinball.
I'm expecting this gonna be a back and forth match, man.
Okay.
All right. That's a good spare by Hugh.
Does anybody throw a spare ball anymore?
Well, there's no need to shoot it on that side. It's a power play. It will hook over. Hey,
We have Bashins down here. We have Chowan down here as well. Up in the second frame.
I've seen this too many years.
Yeah.
Look at that strike. He gonna
Yeah.
act like he's shocked. Oh. His wife's down there like strike.
He's got
strike.
a double.
There you go.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Oh, she got game face
So
on.
fundamentally sound.
Yes, indeed.
She
And
got
one thing about
arm
Tiffany,
swing.
and we have known this over the years from talking to her. She enjoys this type of situation. She
yeah.
want to be in that
Give me
position
the
where
ball.
she.
Give me the
That's
ball.
that's it.
They only
She
pay you when
wants
you're
it.
there.
Yes.
She wants to be in that
there's-
So
position.
what you're
He's
saying
back.
is she's different than LeBron, right?
She a little different.
Yeah.
She a little different.
LeBron don't want that ball.
Wait, hold on. That man's he's made a lot of money.
Oh, he's going to
Hey.
be the richest athlete ever.
I love to have the problems.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, you guys say I don't do this and do
Yeah,
that.
uh-huh.
I'm just there all the time.
Love it.
Look, he has dragged some bad teams there too.
He has.
That's true. That's
All
true.
right. Oh, Quentin.
Uh-oh. That ball wiggled a little bit there.
He might need some fresh tape
That
on
ball-
those fingers.
You know what?
Hey, you guys ever wear that tape on your fingers?
No.
Man, it'll wear
No.
down. I used it back in the day.
Yeah.
It
That's when I-
curls up on me. I can't stand it.
Yeah, that was when I had the bright idea. So I'm gonna try some grips.
Now, do you think some people will get intimidated by bowling like Tiffany Bell
Absolutely.
or
not
Pat
Kayla.
Mulganey?
Heck yeah.
Hold on.
Quentin's not intimidated.
Some
I
people,
promise you that.
but not these people.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, they're all looking at their opponent saying, "You're standing in my way."
There you go. I can definitely see where. I mean, I don't know Kayla, but I mean Tiffany's presence is pretty.
Yeah.
You know, her aura
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
very aggressive, and it looks like she's ready to win every time.
Uh-oh.
And the whiff.
She looked like she almost missed a step in her approach.
Here it comes.
No.
And there it goes.
Not too many messengers did that this week. It seemed like I think pins hit the 10 and then not fall. I mean, it was,
All right, Dennis double spare. Ken Shaw double 7-2.
And Chowan is down there on the front 3.
Doing what he does.
Yep. But I think Ice down there is got a strike working
You know,
in the third.
I'm going to make a little suggestion. They might want to use that thing when they're sitting at the table so they can see the matches they don't see. But I know they're going to go back and voice over
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
So you guys will be able to see those matches too.
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah, you will see those matches. So.
If Herman wins, I'm going to go ask for some of that money that his wife's taking out of my wife's pocket.
JR's throwing the ball good this weekend.
You mess with his wife, you owe for 30 years.
He got a 30-year mortgage.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Kayla.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's just what we were talking about. The confidence she had when she walked off the
Yeah,
approach after that
yeah,
first frame.
yeah.
Tiffany throws that double.
Yeah.
The confidence
Get
kinda
you
eked
get you
out.
thinking.
Yeah.
Get you thinking a little bit.
This lane 16 might have a little extra friction for McGaney.
And you know, for the senior women,
You got a
those,
legend
the
down there.
twins, Yvette and Yvonne,
Yeah.
they have always been strong.
Do you
and
know which
consistent.
one that is?
That's Yvonne.
That's Yvonne.
Are you reading paper?
Her name on the back.
But let me just say this. I made a mistake just a few minutes ago. I was like, I saw Yvette. I didn't know that was Yvette.
She didn't have
I
glasses
said,
on.
Yvette, you getting ready? Well, I didn't say Yvette. I said, you getting ready? And she was like, she already down there
Hey.
practicing.
Did she have glasses on?
Yeah.
See, back in the day, it used to be one had glasses on, one wouldn't. That's how I remember.
Oh, okay. Yeah, both of them got glasses down. I just made a mistake. I don't think she liked the fact that I said.
I would just say, hey, twin.
You can't get mad when you're a twin.
There you go. She did.
I mean, with the same height, same build. I mean, you can't get mad.
Tiffany Bell with 3 in a row.
I think she mad because the fact that shit won't her down there.
No, she's not bowling like she used to.
Yeah.
Shit, both of them used to come out and kick butt.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money in one family. Oh, Herman. That look like 10 pin.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Another
Ooh.
great shot.
Ooh.
That's another great one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See that
Yeah.
face?
Right, and
Yeah.
she's got her hand right at the back of that.
Yeah.
She
Tiffany-
doesn't fist pump with the brace on. She used the left hand to do it.
And from what I hear, these are new balls that she has. She just got
Yeah,
Told
yeah.
me she hadn't thrown it
recently.
yet.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just got the
sometimes just good luck.
Yeah.
She obviously has a ball driller that does her job right.
Yep.
Yeah, he got a little. But the
He
good
put-
thing for Pat is he's got 2 strikes on the board,
And the good thing
and
also,
his opponent doesn't.
and the good thing also for Pat, that's the lane he finishes on.
Yeah.
You got to shoot back.
Yeah.
If they start firing bullets back at you, then you got to
Hey, what I love is when I watch bowling on TV and a guy chooses the lane, I'm like, you had no look on that lane. Why did you take it?
Yeah.
Then it comes down the end that you lose. Like,
Oh,
why?
that lane might be hooking for both.
He's trying
Yeah.
to pink ball.
Made a ball change.
Got the pink out.
Made a ball change.
Kayla almost left the 7-10.
See, that's another thing I would say right there.
8-10.
When you've been in this position before, it's a little easier for you to make that type of a ball change.
Yeah.
Most folks, this is their first time being in a step ladder like this. If this the ball that got me here, I'm going to stay with it. Q saw that he didn't have a good motion with those first 2 shots, so he just made a change.
And really, he's
Yeah.
only thrown those 2 balls. I crossed with him Saturday.
Well, that's true.
Pink.
Oh.
Oh.
7-10.
And that lane looks like it could be a little tighter on the
Yeah.
back end.
That
Yeah.
is a stiff one.
I mean, I've been in a position where I needed a strike in the lead
Uh-oh.
and be nervous, hands sweating. I can imagine how these guys are feeling.
Darren.
Trying to choke,
what's
touch the
$4,000?
weight block.
Darren.
Hands sweating.
Go get
Nervous?
an
You
adult
coming
cocktail.
back? You coming back with cover stock in your hand and everything?
I can't even imagine all the people behind you looking at you.
Yeah,
man.
man. Every
get an
move you
adult
make,
beverage.
every move you make, they see it.
That's where you want to be.
Yeah,
I don't want to
but
be on
this
this
is where you wanna
microphone.
be?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd rather be on that stage right there, right now, though.
Kayla is not looking like she has it.
Yeah, she's that boat beginning to take a little water in right now.
One
Fresh
or
pair, that fresh
one in the
pair
circle.
looks like her ball just is not reading it. And even with
Well, it
those
was looking good in the first.
And
half.
but quite honestly, I think it's a combination of,
He solved the problem.
Yeah, he did.
He moved right.
I think also for Kayla, I don't know if she's been in this position before, but I think the nerves is beginning to get to her a little bit. I know she was a little nervous before she even got in, so she wanted to get down there, throw a few shots, get her legs underneath her. But this is a different environment, and I tell anybody, we've been around TNBA for a long time. The atmosphere you get at this type of tournament, you can't duplicate anywhere else. It's just a different atmosphere.
I think she mailed it in. I think she mailed it in on that spare.
Yeah, that wasn't even close. It wasn't even close.
I can tell you down in that senior match,
61 and
2 doesn't even have a score showing, so you know what
Yeah,
that means.
you already know what that is.
That's a lot of X's.
That's the front 7. That's what that is. That's the front 7 in case you was wondering.
Well, that was a good run, Chip. It's over. Next shot.
Yeah. Ice, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's melting. But, man,
Look at Pat.
hey.
Saul.
Yes, he is.
I
There's
saw
it. There it
on
is.
Look at that. Look
And
at
see,
that.
now see, Pat is also, he wanted to get this monkey off his back.
He's been to class.
3 second places, you want to get that monkey off your back.
Well, this was the weekend to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, the one year, the reason he didn't win is because there's this guy, he's pretty good, Anthony Pepe.
Yeah, he's been known to
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah.
The two, it's funny, I'm crossing with him in the last round. I'm talking to him. I say, have you got switch balls? They're like, no. Pat threw a cherry vibe the whole weekend, and Pepe threw a high road. I'm like, you guys haven't switched balls the whole tournament?
Isn't that amazing?
Like,
Yeah.
I've had 5 balls in my hand just to get here.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I think the senior match is, yeah.
I will say, every time I bowled regional,
You know.
if I had more than 4 or 5 balls on my sheet, it wasn't a good
It wasn't a good tournament.
Now
Oh,
look,
God.
Right here, Caleb was some Spanish. This would be a different match.
Now, see, here's another thing, too, though. When you see your opponent not getting good results, that has a tendency to loosen your swing up a little bit.
Well, I can tell you what.
So,
Pick up your confidence.
yeah.
2 just fired that high road X down there
Yeah.
and walk to the other lane.
That's 8 in a row.
I'll meet you on the left.
That's 8 in a row.
He might just take his shoes off. It's over.
Yeah, that's 8 in a row.
Hey, he might as well get an honor score.
Yeah.
Yes,
Might as well. Go and finish in style.
And I tell you what, I'm going to tell 2, don't you ever come back to this tournament. The one thing you should know with 2, his wife's handling all the money.
Sing your song, man. Sing your song. Sing your song, Darren.
Oh, you see that hand open?
That's it. That's
See
a
that
wrap.
hand open?
It's a wrap.
Look at
Front 9.
Yes, it's over.
Front 9.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask 2 for some money when I see him at the next tournament.
Oh, my man.
The super senior match down here is still up for grabs.
Tight.
But
now Dennis is in control.
Yeah.
And you're right. If Kayla had made those spares,
Y'all see Dennis
Tiffany
wiping
having
that
those 2
forehead
back-to-back.
down? He got that Shaq sweat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But you're right. Yeah. If Kayla made those 2 spares, we're looking at a different match where they're going open with Tiffany going open.
Oh. He missed that one at the bottom. Now see the New Yorkers yelling for
You already know.
Hey Gator, what's up? I know you're at home listening.
One thing with TNBA tournaments also, you have a lot of extra.
There you go.
A lot of extra.
Yeah, you do. That's what I said. You can't duplicate this atmosphere nowhere. You can't duplicate this atmosphere.
I'm gonna tell you, Ronnie, back in the day, when Gator was here, before the step ladder would start, he would go down that pit and start yelling.
Oh, my gosh.
And you would see people come out with pieces of paper back there.
Nice.
It looked like Vegas.
I love it. Remember those high roller days? When
It looked like
Oh,
Vegas.
man.
I'm looking guys like, man, how many names do you have on that piece of paper?
And just like that, we
Look,
got
they
a
weren't-
double.
yeah.
Ready to go.
And she's really not out of this match.
These matches have come. I mean, it reminds me a lot of the high roller.
I'm gonna tell you, man, we got
competition comes up
some
and then all of a
interesting dynamics going on right now because
Except for
because he open, you hearing some chatter back there.
Yeah.
Pat is hearing it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see how he's gonna
I
respond.
can tell
to
you
it.
what else you're going to hear. His feet run fast.
Yeah, we're gonna see him respond to this.
This is the only guy I know. I've seen him slide on the Velcro. He just blows through the sole. Sole have a hole in it.
What is ball speed like? About 22.
Nah, it's not
about
that
18,
fast.
I think. 17.
Oh, you know it's always
A
funny.
little faster on that one. I'm
Yeah, he
telling
was.
you, that
Yeah, he
last
was.
2 shots.
He
It's
got a
all-
little amped up on that.
Darren, it's like you saying it. It's always funny. People say, "Oh, they got stoned at 22 miles." Like, do you know how fast 22 miles an hour is? Not that.
Good shot, Tiffany.
It
Good
looks
spare.
like it's
Compared
that
to
fast.
me at 14.
He probably hits a steady 19.
Yeah.
And I'm barely hitting 14.
I remember back in the day, we was
If
bowling King
Darren
Court.
Ball get to 15 miles an hour,
It's a
he
lie.
ripped it.
It's a lie.
You can tell a lot about someone's ball speed by their personality. Darren's laid back. He just kind of
That's
calm.
it. That's it.
No, Darren's pretty, and he wants to look pretty when he goes to the line.
I don't want to hurt your kids.
I'm hyper as a rabid monkey, and my ball goes 18-20.
All right.
Great response by Tiffany.
We have a match here.
Yeah, we do.
Despite the opens.
There we go.
Q's like, come on now.
Got a maximum score of 216 for Q.
Yep.
This shot right here is huge. He needs
Yeah.
to set it up.
It looks
and,
like
put a little pressure
it
on.
looks like Yvonne won. And I'm not gonna lie, she rightfully should win this
She's up
tournament
by about 50 pins.
because she bowled a different tournament than
Yes, she
all
did.
the senior women.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
I mean,
But I can tell
how
you,
much was she up coming in this match?
she was up. She was
169.
Yeah. You want to
She
win.
led the
Look,
field by 169.
I mean, you know it's not good when you stand there and stare at it.
And one thing about Yvonne, I will tell you this.
Oh, okay, look.
Yvonne flipped that around because the first she opened 2 out of the first 5 frames over there, and she went double spare and another one, and you know she put some pressure on her opponent, so
It's
pretty much closed that
over
out. So
now.
it's only fitting that she wins, especially as you know the way that she
you
led
lead
the
by
field.
100, 200, 300, you want to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now we
Exactly.
still have a match here. Pat has to
You know.
stay clean. If
Yes,
he
he
stays
does.
clean,
Yeah.
he's gonna stay.
Definitely.
And that's one of the fun things I was talking to somebody. They said, bowling should be like golf. Like, you lead, it's over. You get rewarded
Well,
for this
congratulations
dominate.
to
Has
Ken.
anybody ever heard of the Patriots going undefeated and lose the Super Bowl? That's the way it happens. You think they cried that?
Hey,
No,
the
they
TV
knew-
wants to make money.
Yeah, they knew they had to win the Super Bowl.
All right, Yvonne is
So who
your
we get-
2019 senior women's champ. Herman
And-
Hannibal second.
And that Dennis down there, Dennis won that.
Dennis rode that Halo Pearl right to victory.
Yes,
he
he did.
ran the ladder.
He ran the ladder. He climbed. Oh, great shot.
Y'all see that headpin?
Great
That
shot
was a
there.
big ball.
That was huge.
It was mean.
That was huge. He got a chance to step up right here to 10th and close it out.
Now,
He marks it's over.
I can tell you Pat's tendency right here.
What's the nerves like?
He's going to hit the grips a little harder.
Need to
gonna
take
hit
a big
harder.
deep breath.
Yes, indeed.
Is he gonna rip right through it?
You might see the flame on that track logo fly off. It's going to be at the foul line burning.
Looks like we have some champions.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Some deserving champions.
So what do you guys
So
do
we're gonna
when,
get back
when-
to back?
when you're at this point, when you really need a shot? How do you relax?
Pre-shot
What do you do?
routine.
Pre-shot routine.
Got to go back to your pre-shot routine.
Shot routine.
Stick with what got you
Yes.
there.
That's one thing about
I
pre-shot
visualize- I
routines. You got to
visualize.
have that, man.
I visualize the ball going through the pins. I mean, just
There it is. There it is.
I told you the flame is still at the
There
line.
it is.
It's waiting for him to come back. That ball had a little up hit.
Yeah.
Big ball for Pat
Yeah.
McGaney.
He wanted that one.
Hey, Pat, go
Quite
pick
naturally.
pick the flame up.
But I
put
mean,
it
that
back on
one
the
right
ball.
there, man. He knew he needed that one to not only to quiet the noise back there,
Hey,
but also to
y'all
get
can
that
stop
monkey off
yelling.
his back.
and have Mama start counting that money. Cha-ching.
let me see. Oh yeah, Lori still got that beer. They're losing money.
Tiffany
Yeah, I think
looking
the
his.
daughter
Tiffany
came out
need this
today
shot to
to
lock it up.
They made
Oh,
Jordan drove
okay.
up here to see her father bowl today.
She also be a designated driver too. Probably.
Now she got her own car.
Oh,
Jordan's a good bowler too. She averaged 215,
That's what they say.
and she's not like committed to it.
Wow. It's in the genes.
I told her she needs to be out here next year.
Absolutely.
She can keep up.
That's a wrap. That's
All
a
right.
wrap.
Yep, that's a wrap.
Tiffany spares right. Well, that's pretty much a done deal as well.
Tiffany's done. She,
Yeah, that's pretty
she
much a
gets
done deal.
180 if she
Let's not
opens
black
both.
cloud here.
Well,
Well, even if she opens, she shoots 180.
yeah, that's a done deal. That's a wrap. We got a back-to-back champion. Got a back-to-back women's champion.
That's her sister yelling in the background. All right, Patrick. Hughes is real name.
Yeah, it's Hugh
would-
Patrick.
I always
McGaney.
laugh. They're like, why they yelling Hugh? I'm like, oh, that's his government name.
I know that's a big relief for Pat.
Yes, indeed, man.
Hey,
I
remember
know
when-
he's just,
hey.
man, he's about as happy as he can be, man. Get
Yeah.
that monkey off his back. Tiffany going
He
back to
respects-
back.
You know, you can tell Pat respects the heritage and the importance of a tournament win like this. I mean, the field that he beat. And
Hey, you know what's
being
funny?
the Rodman, I mean, it means a lot to him. And he,
Yeah.
you know,
I'll tell you all about Pat. Those of you guys don't think he can bowl. He went to a PBA qualifier in Normandy, won it. Then he went to the tournament, beat all the pros. So, but he doesn't get a banner because he's not a member.
Yeah, that's the truth.
He asked, "Can I get a banner?" Russ was like, "No."
So you got to pay your membership.
You need to pay it before you bowl.
Congratulations
All
to
right.
Tiffany Bell as well. Back-to-back champion.
Hey, for those who don't know, the reason she has that Tinkerbell on her shirt, that's her nickname.
Yeah.
I mean, look at you just standing in front of us.
Why are you worried about that? Oh, I'm sorry.
And your winners, all your champions, all of them have great attitudes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
That's
yep,
what I'm
yep.
about. Great attitude.
Yeah.
All right, Tinkerbell.
Great bowlers, great people.
Tiff
Great
trying
bowlers
not
and
to
great
cry. Come
people.
on now. There's no
Congratulations
crying
to
in
all
bowling.
the guys and ladies that finished second place. Great tournament.
Absolutely.
And just congratulations to everyone, man. It's been great.
This is
it's been
one
great watching this.
This person won a Rhodman too.
Christy Peets.
Yeah, and the left wasn't easy when she won.
That's
She
good
was the
stuff.
only one up there.
Good stuff,
She
man.
took a 7-year break from bowling. That's what kids do to you.
Also a reminder, we're coming up in the end of May, the TNBA Nationals in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yes,
Awesome
indeed.
job, Darren.
Get
Yes,
your
indeed.
entries in. We look forward to seeing you there.
Come see me and Mr. Sims.
Yes, sir. Come see us on the Hammer demo lanes.
Damn, Ron, they be working you.
That's it. We're going to be
I know,
hanging
man.
out in St. Petersburg, Florida at the team house. I don't know the name of the house, but
Seminole Lanes.
Seminole Lanes. There we go. Seminole Lanes in
St.
St. Petersburg, Florida. If you need any information, please make sure you visit the www.tnbainc.org website. Get all your information about the TNBA. Get all the information about the Nationals in May and all the future events. One thing about TNBA, it's not a perfect organization, but it's a perfect organization for us to be a part
They're
of.
giving us a
And
chance
so
to bowl.
That's it, man. And
And
so
look,
a lot of rich history. I love my TNBA, man.
Yeah.
I'm thankful to be here. And I had a ball with you guys today, man. Love you, baby.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you guys.
Love you guys.
Even as a Storm staffer, I don't care who sponsors the
That's
tournament.
it.
Thank you for sponsoring.
That's it.
So
That's
thank
it.
you to Hammer.
Hammer.
I mean,
Hammer Nation.
we need sponsors in
Yes,
bowling.
indeed. We do. We do. And
Or-
so
And today, nothing hit like a hammer. Did
ain't nothing hit like a hammer today, baby. Nothing hit like a hammer.
Wait,
Logo
hold on.
Infusion, I'm going to give a shout out to Logo
Wait, hold
Infusion,
on.
too, because they also another sponsor of TNBA, so we
Pat
appreciate
bowled-
Logo.
Pat bowled smart. See, I know the logo. I know the saying.
Hey, we work at the
Logo.
shirt. What's on the shirt?
Hey,
Logo
but I can tell
Infusion,
you, Dennis
shout out.
owned it.
That's it. So
Dennis owned the Super Seniors.
Absolutely.
Ronnie, how much traveling have you done as a ball rep? I know you told me, but people don't understand how hard you guys work.
I started January the 7th. I put 15,000 miles on the truck. 13 weeks.
Some people don't drive that many in a year.
I was in Memphis, Tennessee last weekend and Wilmington, Delaware this weekend.
Hey, so-
but I enjoy it. Like I said, I get to meet all these great people and get to see, this type of competition. It's a dream job for me, and I'm very excited.
And you know,
about it.
one thing about it too, man, with you guys that are the ball reps and that promote all these different bowling balls, to the new people that are watching, don't hesitate walking up to them and asking them,
Absolutely.
what's up with this ball?
Yeah.
What
Would
about
love
this
to
ball?
answer
Why
any
would I
question.
need this ball?
that's what we're here for.
A question unasked is
Yes.
A dumb question.
a dumb question.
Yeah. And I will say, as a Storm staffer, I don't care if I'm shooting like 110. If somebody comes over,
That's it.
I gather myself and talk.
That's it.
That's our job.
That's our job. That's our job.
You're
That's our job.
representing
That's it.
people count on you, yeah.
We are much appreciative for the opportunity too,
Yeah.
man. Much appreciative. Much appreciative. So we get to live the dream, baby. Get to live the dream, man. But you're right, man. Anytime you see any of us, don't hesitate to ask the question.
That's right.
That's the only way you get to know.
You can send emails to all the bowling
Yes.
corporate. They
Yep.
have people that work that'll answer questions.
Yep. Good stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sign off. It's been great.
Thanks for having me, my man.
Thank you.
Darren,
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you.
Guys, it's been
Jeff,
real, man.
you're
Appreciate
awesome.
you.
You're awesome.
Appreciate you. Love you guys. So we're going to sign off from Bolorama Lanes in Newcastle, Delaware, home of the 2019
Hey, Jordan.
Eastern Region
Hey, Jordan.
Rhodman Classic. It's been a great day. It's been a great time. Hopefully we entertained you well.
Yes, it's
Hopefully we ain't get no one to fall asleep.
I'm pretty-
all little day.
But it's been real. It's been fun.
I'm pretty sure my wife knew I was going to be home late once I got on here, so I'd like to thank her for ordering out. I was supposed to go home and grill.
Oh,
still
well,
nice
you,
out, Jeff.
you gonna have to
Still
make
nice.
up.
Yeah, but you know you got to get them kids to bed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
That's the only free times when you get them in bed.
well, we signing off.
That's right.
And till next year.
Get your TNBA card.
Yes.
Come to this tournament.
That's it.
Go to the Reed Hawthorne.
That's it. Come on.
Hey,
It's
Ron,
a great.
where is the TNBA Eastern Regional this year?
TNBA Eastern Regional this
Good
year is
question.
actually in Hampton. I'm sorry, not Hampton. It's in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, down there.
Down in
Norfolk,
Hampton.
Virginia
Yeah.
Beach. Okay. They're going to
Suffolk
be using
County.
AMF Norfolk lanes
Home of AI.
for the team event. And the singles and doubles, I'm not exactly sure. Men and women is going to be between AMF Lynn Haven and AMF Indian River. So come on down to Norfolk,
Be a part
Virginia
of it.
Beach. It's going to be a great time. You're going to be right by the water. You're going to be right by the water. Great time to go get yourself a hotel on the Virginia
Hey,
Beach.
I
I'm telling
like
you.
how
Come
the
on down there.
senior
Come on
women
to
took
the-
a picture.
That's where the team house is going to be. That's where the team house is going to be.
It's already there.
That's where the team house. So we see you in November down the Eastern Region down in Norfolk and Virginia Beach. So
St. Petersburg in May.
St. Petersburg in May. So
Hey.
we're gonna say love, peace, and chicken grease. We are out of here.
And I expect to see you guys at Opposites Attract in June.
Oh yeah,
40boards.com.
come on out. There you go. 40boards.com.
Come on
Check it out.
We love bowling.
What's the website again?
40 boards. The number 40boards.com. It's easy.
That's it.
Or look on Facebook.
Come on out.
Thank you for having us. Good night. God bless.
Bless you.